everybody. How's everybody doing today? So we have a meeting at Mar-a-Lago. What you see on the screen is like, I guess, the front door to Mar-a-Lago. And there's going to be a meeting today between Trump and Zelensky. I remember back when Trump wanted us to vote for him, he said on day one, he would end this. And it doesn't seem very ended. We are on day like umpteenth, and this Russian Ukrainian war just keeps going on and on and on. And meanwhile, we keep giving these cats money over and over and over again. We're, okay, we need to slide them another few hundred million. How about we slide homeless veterans a few hundred million? How about we slide our schools some more money? How about we get better education for teachers so that our kids end up better educated? How about we get new curriculums that aren't sort of just cranking out retards out of our schools? How about we do things that actually benefit the American people? I'm sick of this shit, dog. I'm sick of this shit. So I want to see this shit ended. I'm tired of this constant giving money to everybody else while we are trillions of dollars in debt in this country, and leaving that to okay, cool, you know what? It's not really going to matter because Trump, his ass gonna be dead. We're just passing on generational debt to the next generations of Americans. I don't fucking like that, bro. It's not going to be paid off in my lifetime. So, I could be another one of these assholes and just be like, well, we'll just pass this down to the next generation. I think that's gross. I think that's fucking awful to just pass down a whole bunch more debt to further generations. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. So I'd like to see this war ended. Also, war sucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? War kind of sucks. I heard we were going to be doing some peace through strength. You know what I'm saying? I think that there's definitely a place for that as well. But let's see what happens. I guess probably my attitude is kind of affected also by seeing the way Zelensky just seems super ungrateful. Super ungrateful. Hand out and fucking bad attitude about it. Teenagers when they come in and they're like, just give me money, Dad. Dad, just give me money. I kind of catching that vibe from it. I don't fucking really like it. I don't like it. And I know in the grand scheme of things that we've sent Ukraine very little money compared to what we're giving our greatest ally. But, I want to see these wars ended. We were promised this war would end day one, and we're not there yet. So hopefully we can just get this shit wrapped up. I will admit, if Kamala Harris was in office, that we would be sending them a shitload more money and a shitload more equipment, and we would have way little chance of this war actually being ended. But, both sides are going to have to take some concessions for this to get ended. Zelensky's going to have to make some concessions. Old Vladdy's going to have to make some concessions. We're going to have to meet a little bit in the middle. It's like when you come and sit down at the table, you can't expect to get everything that you want. So we're going to see if Trump can get this shit done. I want to do a poll real quick and get your guys' opinion on this. A lot of you guys are way more educated about this stuff than I am. Dead ass. So I just want to get your guys' opinion. Do you think Trump can get this war ended? And there's the poll. I want to know what you guys think. You guys got to let me know. Holy shit. I put that poll. My bad, you guys. I deadass just put that poll on an old video and not the right video. I have not had enough coffee for this yet this morning. I woke up and I saw this and I'm like, yeah, I want to watch this and see what's happening. But I want to watch it with the homies. I'd rather watch it with y'all. No, this is not made for children. I don't know why you can't just apply that to all of my videos. My videos are never made for a child base, homie. Okay, so the poll is up, and I want to know what you guys think. My beautiful homies, my fam out there. What do you guys think? Can Trump get this shit wrapped up? So we are going to check this poll. And so far, not a lot of people have the faith. There's not a lot of people who think at this point that Trump could be wrapping this shit up. I mean, he said day one. We're way past day one. So, Abby said Putin just wants to reform the USSR. It's 100% a war of greed. Well, I mean, like, all war is a war of greed when it comes down to it. It's greed of money. It's greed of power. You know what I'm saying? Stop sending money or aid. The war is over. Yeah. So, and people are saying it ain't Trump's war to end. Well, we did give Russia assurances, or I mean, Ukraine assurances that if they handed over nukes, that we would protect them. So we do have skin in this game. You know, it's a bad look if you just abandon your allies, but if your allies are being fucking unreasonable and ungrateful and they're not willing to come to the table for peace, how long do you support them in the war? I mean, that's kind of the relevant question here. And 62%, we're going to stop the poll right here. 63% do not believe, it jumped back down to 62%. Well, you know, 60%, that's still the majority of people in here by a margin, by a little sliver, think that Trump cannot get this done. Which I believe if we would have asked people at the very beginning of his term or right before he got in, I'll bet that it would have been way fucking higher. Way higher of people that thought that he could get this done. You know what I'm saying? People are saying Putin 663 is saying Putin will take his stated war goals, whether it's by taking the land physically or taking it in the peace deal. It's going to end when he has it. I mean, they definitely have the advantage. Let's see. Even if Russia controlled all of Ukraine, they will have huge insurgency. We need to give Ukraine back to Russia. I don't know that it's entirely ours to give, my guy. I mean, we could just step out of the way. Yo, JD, much love from Northern Ireland, brother. And look at that dog. Big love to y'all out in Ireland, man. Abby said, it's cheaper to support Ukraine than World War III as Putin is threatening eastern borders constantly. He's had fighter jets in our airspaces and his navy in our waters regularly. Yeah, I mean, Putin likes to push it. Putin definitely likes to push it. I don't know that Ukraine is the gateway to stopping or keeping him at bay. But he definitely, you know, I think that Putin is getting towards the end of his life, much like Trump, man. I think that it's dangerous to have people that are at the end of their life and they're thinking about their legacy, that, you know, are really highly egotistical people in charge of nations, because I think that there's a push to like, okay, I'm going to leave my legacy and it's going to be this great thing. And, a lot of that, you know, sometimes moves towards doing acts that aren't so great for the general public. I fear that a lot of the time people, when they want to make a legacy and they're in power and they're egomaniacal, they think that means dominating and doing whack shit. Come to Portland. Me and my boys would like to meet you, Nazi. Yeah, I came to Portland a bunch and you pussy ass fucking punks didn't do shit. Suck my whole entire binky. Y'all bitches didn't do a fuck thing. You're cowards. You're pussies. You wouldn't know. You would run if you saw a real Nazi, and you would run if you saw a real motherfucker like me. Because you're a baby back bitch who can't put his real name or his face on his profile, you just hide behind fake profiles like the coward, sissy, fucking pussy that you are, and you make gay ass comments because you're a bitch. Your parents are ashamed of you. They're ashamed of you, deeply ashamed. You are the biggest failure that has culminated out of their entire time on this planet. You are a walking embodiment of what they did wrong in life. And that's sad, man. That's really sad. That you would be the type of fucking pussy that would come on here with a fake profile picture of Charlie Kirk taking it in the net, talking about the word Nazi. Nobody cares about the word Nazi anymore, bro. Retards like you, stone cold fucking violently retarded mental midgets like you, have ruined the word that we would have used to actually identify people that were actual Nazis. Same thing as racist and white supremacist. You manipulated it and threw it out there so much that nobody gives a shit about that word anymore. And you wouldn't do a fuck thing, bro. You wouldn't bust a grape in a fucking food fight. You're a pussy. That's why you're on here with fake shit. I came to Portland and I announced that I was coming to Portland. I gave my fucking location. I dropped the pin. So you're a proven coward. And you can eat fucking raw ab, bro. Straight out the gym, sweaty as fuck, probably didn't wipe right, hairy on the backside, eat my ab, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all that you would do. Because you're probably gay as fuck. Okay. Love you guys. So, let's see here. Canucks fan. What Putin wants is to reestablish the Soviet Union. I don't doubt it. That would be like we were talking about. I believe that he's, at this point in his life, looking for what his legacy he's going to leave behind is. Reestablishing the Soviet Union? That'd look pretty good on him, right? Red Devil Paratrooper. Aylin, you are softer than baby shit. He's softer than a snail back, bro. He's softer than freshly mashed clitoris, my G. Love you, Red Devil Paratrooper. Thank you so much, dog. Yeah, so sorry, I enjoy something. Nothing gets the blood pumping in the morning like dealing with a coward that's threatening you online and just going fucking a little scorched earth. I know that was probably I went a little too far, maybe a little too hard. That's kind of my zone. I make shit weird. I think that's half of why people fuck with me, because I'm good at making shit weird. Love you guys. Thanks for sitting through all that. Plus, we're waiting on, they never start these meetings on time. So we're waiting on them. Let's see. Why are you live so early? D, what is up, my G? How you doing, bro? I am live this early because I wanted to watch this meeting with Zelensky and Trump and see if they do anything to actually stop this war. And time waits for no man. Plus, over there on the East Coast, it's already 1 o'clock. I like this comment. Zelensky is Hunter Biden's bathroom buddy. Just in there doing nose beers. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go to war. Hey, bro, have you seen my laptop? And they're just fucking straight up on Pablo Escobar's private stash. Yeah. Irish Bomb Squad said, Aylin wiggles his ass when he eats bussy, bro. I'm calling bussy on that one. That's our brother in bussy, bro. But he likes to get fucking tongue deep in that shit. I'm pretty sure that's what dudes get down is. It's gotta be hard to be that soft. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Doug, what's up, man? Douglas Dyer, thank you so much for that support, big dog. Love you. See, I'm starting to warm up. I'm getting a little louder. Getting a little lit up in this bitch. You know what? You know what time it is, guys? You know what time it is. It's like, what is it? 11? Is it time? It's Monster o'clock. It's Monster Energy Drink o'clock, you guys. Hell yeah. Okay, I like this shit. USA! 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 A little chanting old USA is a great way to start your day, baby. I start every single day with a prayer. I pray that God will help, that he'll speak through me. I pray that God will use me for his path. And I could throw a little chanting in there with the old with the old USA too. Sipman said, "Yo, JD, who's gonna win the online battle? JD Vance or Nick Fuentes?" Both of these dudes are good at the online trolling. I got to give it to. We have a vice president right now who will get dirty in the comment. In the comment sections. He'll get dirty with his posts. I like that. I genuinely like that, right? But here's the thing is that he's the vice president of the United States, and he has to worry about getting reelected and not crossing lines. Nick Fuentes has classically not respected any borders. He has no restraints on him. Nick Fuentes will go scorched earth. Nick Fuentes will say the shit that gets you canceled. Nick Fuentes can go full retard. And the younger generation, the generations that are actually the huge part of his following, they don't care. There's no cancel culture. There's no, oh man, that you shouldn't have said that. That's offensive. So he can cross borders that I feel like JD Vance can't. So JD's got to keep it kind of classy. And Nick could go for the throat. He could go jugular. So, you know, I think it's not a fair fight, bro. It's like Jake Paul fighting somebody that's not a senior citizen. It's not a fair fight. But, you know, I think that JD Vance is doing pretty good. I mean, just to hear a vice president come out and just say eat shit. And, you know, when they troll JD Vance, he just comes out and trolls back, bro. He'll troll himself. He'll troll other people. I think that's respectable. You can't do the whole clutching my pearls. I'm so offended. You guys do understand that, like, dudes wearing pearl necklaces has always been a sign of something. It's that you guzzle, like double-fisted guzzle. So when dudes do this whole, I'm offended, I'm clutching my pearls, I assume you know what the business end tastes like. And JD don't do that. JD will just tell you to eat shit. I like that shit, bro. Tree Guy, super sticker. Thank you so much, Tree Guy. Huge love to you, man. Appreciate it. Six's mom, what is up, sis? I love you. Blessed Sunday to you. Always laying down the truth. Aloha from Kauai. Aloha right back to you, sister. Huge love and respect. God bless. So yeah, it's interesting to see how that thing is progressing, and I'm interested. I'm here for the smoke, bro. I'm here for the fucking tea. I'm here for the smoke. I'm here for the scuffle. I want to see the scuffle. JD, do you think that we should raise the voting age? I don't, man. I think that if you are old enough to enlist in the military and put your life on the line for this country, that you should have all, in fact, I believe that you should have all of the fucking rights. I think that if you're old enough to go and sign the dotted line and join the fucking, the armed forces, you should have all your rights. That's just me though. I want less government intervention in things, to be honest with you. I want a smaller government. I want less intervention. And I want harsher interventions where interventions are necessary. Like I want the feds to draw lines about like child predators and be like, okay, cool. So we've got blue states that are giving these motherfuckers probation. We're just going to make federal laws for people that hurt kids, and it's going to be public execution. And we're going to have a big arena. It's going to be like some fucking old fucking arena style battles. And we're going to arm these chomos and watch them fight to the death. And the winner actually gets a quick and less painful death. But for real, I want smaller government, and I want them the fuck out of our pockets as much as possible, bro. Practoricus. I'm sorry, dude. I do this every time. I feel like a fucking stone cold piece of shit. You come in here and you support, and I don't know how to pronounce your name, bro. I love you, though. I love you, JD. As a Christian, I have nothing but love for you and your family. I wish absolutely nothing but the best for you and your family and friends this new year. Stay safe and grounded. Thank you so much, homie. I love you and God bless you. God bless you, your family. God bless the works that you do. And may you and your family have nothing but peace. And may everything that you do represent God and change the world for the better, bro. Big love. Ryan Brown said, first surgery successful, second down road. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Big love. Praying for you, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Elon Musk Omar. What? I don't think Elon likes Ilhan. Did you guys, anybody in the live last night where we reviewed Nick Shirley's video and then we went on X and saw that Elon Musk, my buddy Nick Shirley, went out to Minnesota, uncovered a whole bunch of fraud with these Somalians. And then after that, when he released his video, it went scorched earth. It is in the top 10 most seen, reacted to, shared, commented, liked posts in X and Twitter history. Nick Shirley just made history over there. And Elon Musk shared that video. JD Vance shared that video. Like Marjorie Taylor Greene shared that fucking video. Everybody is sharing that video. My homie Nick Shirley made the biggest waves of his career. He broke the internet with that shit, bro. Yeah, that shit is crazy. And now just this morning, it came out that the FBI made a statement saying that they are fully aware of Nick Shirley's work and that it tracks with the investigation that they've already been doing, and that we can expect mass arrests in Minnesota in the Somali community because of this fraud. Now, hold on. We need to hear this.
Give Ukraine up, the door's opening. Hold on. The meeting will
President
take
Trump
place
said,
in the
"I just
main
had a
dining
very
room of
productive
Mar-a-Lago.
call
Press is invited. Thank you."
With President Putin prior to the meeting with President Zelensky. The meeting will take place in the main dining room. The press is invited. Okay, so Trump been on the phone this morning already with Putin, and he said that he's got some good shit brewing. So let's see that. Starvo said, "I want to see some arrests." Yes, absolutely, but I don't want to just see arrests of Somalis. I want to see arrests of elected officials, because I don't think there's any way that this was just random Somalis with an average IQ of 67 that were doing this. I believe that these elected officials were involved. Finner Fire said FBI lies. Oh, well, we know that. We know that, bro. I mean, come on, man. Like, they're literally the ones out here pushing that Tyler Robinson was a lone shooter in the Charlie Kirk assassination, used a 30-06, that Charlie Kirk had a Superman spine, like it was adamantium, like Wolverine or some shit, and that it stopped a 30-06 bullet, that there was no blood on the white backdrop, no blood on the other side of the shirt or anything like that, the white shirt he was wearing. Come on, man. Come on. And Narnia said more like 50 IQ. So if 67 is the average, that means that, yes, there are a lot of them that have an IQ of like 50 and some that have 70, maybe 80. But in the United States, if you have an IQ of under 70, we consider you mentally deficient. You can literally get on Social Security because we don't think you're mentally competent enough to support yourself. So why are we importing people that are automatically going to be eligible to live off of our system? Leave that shit in the desert, dog. That's a net L for the U.S. That's a net L, homie. We don't need to import L's. We got enough L's over here, bro. We got enough inbred hillbillies and fucking dudes with their pants at their knees pointing guns sideways. We have enough net L's over here, bro. We don't need them. Andrew Brubaker said, how much inbreeding goes into the average IQ of 67? Generational fucking inbreeding, dog. They are brother fuckers. They are sister fuckers. They are cousin fuckers, bro. There's, dads on daughter type shit. It's generational fucking inbreeding over there in Somalia. That's how we got where we are. Abby said, JD, you know that really abusive care agency I had for over a year? Yeah, and got shut down. Guess where they were from? That does not shock me, Abby. I remember talking with you at length about that, and they were coming in your house, abusing your home. They didn't speak English. It does not surprise me at all whatsoever. Now, this is an interesting comment. Pornhub is accelerating it. I 100% agree with that, dog. I 100% agree with that. The amount of weird, hinky, incest shit that happens on Pornhub with their videos is absolutely disgusting, bro. And I personally, I don't, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's because I'm a Christian dude, and it hasn't always been me. I've participated in the pornography, not making it, but like I've gooned pornography in the past. And then my life changed, and God made changes in me, and now I don't fuck with it at all. But I think that Pornhub is a cesspool. I think that OF is a cesspool. I think that it's very predatory, not just for those who are being used to make the videos, but those who are watching the videos as well. Perictorius. I honestly think Robinson was the sole guy, but told others what he was going to do. I also truly do believe that God and Charlie's faith stopped the bullet from going through and hurting others. That's a lot of faith in the FBI's narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, and putting faith in God, I understand. Putting faith in the FBI. And I know some FBI agents that are absolutely rad dudes, bro. Like, I know some FBI agents that are super cool. They work in crimes against children here locally. And they're incredible. So know that when I say I have very little faith in the FBI, I mean as an establishment. Not that there's not incredible people out there working to keep Americans safe and shit. But, classically, as a organization, I don't have trust in federal agencies. Which is funny because people call me a Fed. People call me a Fed online a lot. And they're wrong. I'm actually a detective from the Wood Chipper Division. It says it right there, Detective DeLay, Wood Chipper Division. And if you need my name and badge number, it's Detective DeLay, badge number 5150. But I don't trust the feds a whole lot. Mob Stopper, vote for Brandon Herrera. Minnesota is cooked, stay frosty. Brandon Herrera is one of those people that would be such a disruptor in the U.S. government on behalf of the American people and on behalf of our constitutional rights. We would be blessed to allow him to serve this country for a few years before he moves on and makes a family. Clank, clank, I'm a tank. Yeah. I bet those 30-06 rounds were hand loads and underperformed. Dude wrote on them, could have made a dum-dum round. Okay. And thank you, Ashley David. Let's get in here. I feel like Trump's about to be speaking something.
Here comes Zelensky. Oh, they're saying hi.
Oh, there's Z-Dog. Okay, let's go.
There they are.
He's short as shit, bro. Look how short Zelensky is.
President, do you think Putin is serious about peace this time?
I do. I think he is. I think they will.
I called him. I'm more talking to his voice messages.
Gotta make a deal. Gotta get it done. Too many people died. And I think both presidents want to make a deal. We believe that. I do. We feel that.
What do you expect We need food cans too.
Depends. Depends. I do believe that we have the makings of a deal that's good for Ukraine, good for everybody, and very important. There's nothing more important, in my opinion. We settled 8 wars, and this is the most difficult one. I thought it would be in the middle of the pack. This is the most difficult one, but we're going to get it done. We're going to have a great meeting today. And this gentleman has worked very hard, and he's very brave, and his people are very brave. I mean, what they've gone through, no nation, very rarely has a nation ever had to go through this. So we're going to have a very good meeting today, I think, and I'm also calling President Putin back after the meeting, and we'll continue the negotiation. Pretty complex, but not that complex.
Can you meet the New Year's Day deadline?
I don't have deadlines. You know what my deadline is? Getting the war ended. We don't have deadlines. Do you agree with that? Well, it depends what the security agreement says. What a dumb question. Nobody even knows what the security agreement is going to say. But there will be a security agreement. It'll be a strong agreement. And the European nations are very much involved in that. They'll be very much involved in protection, etc. But the European nations have been really great. They're very much in line with this meeting and with getting a deal done. They're terrific people. I think you can say that. There's nobody bad. They all want to get it done, and they've been very supportive, I think.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you for the speaking. Thank you for your invitation. Yes, really, I agree with President. Our teams, they do what they can. And I think that during last month they moved forward with negotiations, and the Americans, and thank you very much for you, Steve and Jared. And they work very well. And they work on different documents. I hope that all these documents can bring peace as quick as possible. So, and I agree with the President that during the year visit, yes, the President is in contact with them, and maybe we'll have contact with them.
We can go on to the
Today.
What made you want to come in person to meet the president today?
Sorry?
What made you want to come here to Mar-a-Lago to meet the president today?
What? Yeah. What?
Why?
So we have we talk about our teams. They work on 20 points plan. Then they work on prosperity and security document. And 20 points plan is very important. We have to discuss, and sequencing plan. Very important. Our teams talked about strategy, how to make step by step, and to bring this closer. And we will discuss this strategy. We will speak about 20 points plan. There are in 20 points plan, 90% by the way was done by our 2 teams. I think they made a great job, great work, and yes, we will discuss these points also.
And there are great economic benefits for Ukraine also. Because, you know, there's a lot of rebuilding to do. There's a lot of wealth to be had. And they have great wealth. Potentially, they have great wealth. They want to get started. But there's a great economic benefit for Ukraine in what we're talking about.
President Trump, some are saying that the recent attacks in the past couple of days on that Russia's staged against Ukraine shows that President Putin isn't serious about this. What is your reaction to that?
No, he's very serious. I think, I can say that I believe Ukraine has made some very strong attacks also. And I don't say that negatively. I think you probably have to. I don't say that negatively. But I think, and he doesn't tell me that, but there have been some explosions in various parts of Russia. And it looks to me like, I don't know, I don't think it came from the Congo. I don't think it came from the United States of America. It possibly came from Ukraine, but I haven't asked that question. Maybe I won't bother asking. You know, they're fighting a war, and we'll see what happens. But I believe it's a war that we have 2 willing parties, we have 2 willing countries. They want to see it end. The people of Ukraine want it to end, and the people of Russia want it to end, and the 2 leaders want it to end.
Mr. President, on the economic benefits for Ukraine, Europe is holding some billions in frozen Russian assets. Do you believe that should go to Ukraine to help rebuild, or go back to Russia?
None of that's been determined, but it'll go. It's going to go very quickly. I think we're in final stages of talking, and we're going to see. Otherwise, it's going to go on for a long time. It'll either end, or it's going to go on for a long time, and Millions of additional people are going to be killed. Millions.
So would you say,
And nobody wants that.
are you still frustrated with this process? Would you say you're still frustrated?
When you say that you think it will either end or will go on for a long time, and you say you don't have a deadline, so what are you expecting it to be?
I just think I think we can move very rapidly. I really feel that. We've spoken. I know you had dinner with Steve. Steve Witkoff and Jared have done a fantastic job. And everybody has. Marco has been incredible. The whole group has been, our group has been incredible. And Ukraine appreciates it, and Russia appreciates it. They both want to see it end, and we're going to get it ended. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you, I think, at the end, but I do think we'll call Europe also. We're going to speak to the European leaders. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so that was President Trump and Zelensky. Now I'm a little confused how this is gonna work, because he just said we'll see you at the end. He said we'll see you at the end, and we're gonna call the European leaders. All right, so this camera is going inside now. The camera's going inside. The camera's going inside.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
oops, I got to get the clock off. Hold
Go
on a second.
inside.
So, because President Trump said they were meeting in the dining room and the press was invited. But then right there, he said, we'll see you later. So, I don't know if they're going to do a phone call with the European leaders and then they're going to have them on camera again, or
This was
if we're going to
supposed
see
be
the camera in
televised.
5 minutes. Also, the White House feed went live, but it never actually showed anything. So the White House is live on their social media, but they never showed anything. So I'm going to talk to you about what we just heard
Brent.
from President Trump and Zelensky.
Fuck.
But I got to keep an eye on the broadcast. It's a little confusing what we're going to see and when.
All right.
President Trump said that he didn't have a deadline. He seemed to suggest he thinks that they could make good progress. And he wants the killing to stop and the deaths to stop in the war, which he said before.
I feel like the deadline was what he said when he was running. For me personally, he said, day one, Trump can end the war. Trump has not ended the war. Where's the war ending? I'm a little tired of this going back and forth and up and down and all around. It's crazy. Yeah, actually, Ashley Quinn, what's up? So we were just talking about that. We did a whole live on it yesterday. Nick Shirley went mega viral, dude. Like, he is within the top 10 biggest posts of X and Twitter history right now. Reposted by JD Vance, reposted by Elon Musk, exposing fraud over there in Minnesota by the Somalis, bro. Fraud with healthcare places, fraud with childcare places, all these government-assisted programs. And honestly, it's cool to see that he's exposing them. It's cool to see that the FBI just came out and said, we're on it. I want to see government officials. I want to see Ilhan Omar cuffed and fucking stuffed, dog. I want to see Tampon Tim sentenced to fucking prison. I want to see them go to federal prison. Absolutely want to see them go to federal prison. I'm tired of this shit. Absolutely tired of this shit. JD DeLay's crimes, where'd that go? Hold on. You keep saying this over and over again, homie. JD's crimes affected children. All crime affects children, homie. I've never said that it didn't. I'm not a criminal today. I am out here doing everything that I can to make the world a better place. And you are on the internet with a fake name and no profile picture, repeatedly making shitty comments. What are you fucking doing? I just gave 68 kids that are homeless living in a shelter a Christmas. Few days ago, dog. I'm out here exposing child predators. I'm out here working with the FBI and the police to put child predators in prison. Every crime affects children. Every crime affects the entirety of the community, dog. That's why I'm out here telling people not to be criminals. That's why I'm going into prisons and trying to show people there's a better way. What the fuck are you doing? You absolute fucking coward. Get out there and do something good with yourself and get off the internet. You're a whole bitch. A whole bitch, bro. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die. Do it today. Expire today. Literally stop breathing today. Thank you. I appreciate your fucking cooperation and participation in you ceasing to be here. Expire. Super Korean, what's up, dog? All military aid provided to Ukraine should have either been equipment sold or done on the Lend-Lease agreement like we did with both the UK and the Soviets during World War II. A little return on our investment, dog. A little return on our investment. But I believe the last thing that I heard about this whole situation with this was that we wanted some of their rare earth minerals and as a return for our investment. And Zelensky was dragging his feet on giving us anything. And yet we're still giving them money. Am I wrong on that? Am I off base on that? Did I miss something? Because that was the last thing that I heard. Please let me know if I'm off base. Nigel, what's up, man? Hey, JD, your North Willamette Valley neighbor. What's up, neighbor? I know this is unrelated, but I have a question. Would you take a look at a couple of links I'm about to send? If you send links in this chat, I won't be able to check them out. Hit me on X, bro. Hit me on X. That would be the easiest way to get links to me. Grant, love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Appreciate you. I mean, bro, I know that I was a scumbag. I have not built a platform off saying that I've always been a good person. I've not built a platform and come out here and been disingenuous with you guys. I was a drug addict. I was a criminal. Everything that I did was walking damage everywhere that I went, to my family, my community, myself. I did irreparable damage. And I would spend my time feeling bad about it, but I'd rather spend my time making an actual fucking difference, bro. I'm not going to bow on my knees for shit I didn't do to these lames in the comment sections and apologize to people that I've never met and never will meet. Y'all can suck a fat one, bro. Choke dealer. The toughest people are behind keyboards until they meet 5 fingers. That's facts, buddy. That's facts. Redneck Barbie, what's up? My hubby is a CEO where JD was. He is the real deal, assholes. Greetings from just north of Lynn County. Hey, thank you so much, Redneck Barbie. Big love and respect to you, and please give my respect to your husband, man. You know, I was just back there in OSP. Unfortunately, they've revoked my clearance to go back in and continue volunteering, but I'm hoping that changes at some point because I genuinely care about those dudes in there, and seeing them change means that actually would help our communities. Every single one of those dudes in there is going to come out and they're either going to help our communities, they're going to change their life, they're going to be leaders in their community and do the right thing, they're going to be leaders in their families and do the right thing, they're going to make up for some of the damage that they caused and do the right thing, or they're going to go right back to it. So that's why I go into prisons, so that I could try to show them that there are people who have been where they are and they came out to do something better with their lives and better in their communities, bro. And nothing that I've done has been on my own strength. God has helped me through every step of this. But I just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other, man. Absolutely never said that I didn't cause damage to people in the community. Every community I step foot in. So, Redneck Barbie, thank you so much. America is always first. That don't mean we can't sell weapons and help Ukraine win the war for Ukraine. America is not put first in America, dog. If you think that 50-year mortgages and sending billions of dollars to America's greatest ally is putting America first, we are selling out our kids' future. We are trillions in debt. And I'm going to tell you this, and you might not like it, but I'm old enough to remember when Bill Clinton was in office, we, instead of a deficit, we actually had a surplus, and they sent us checks. Your boy got a check from the United States government saying, hey, we're doing so good right now. Here's a fucking check, dog. That shit was lit. We really need to get back to there because our kids deserve better, bro. And I think that's what a lot of people voted for. I think a lot of people thought that's what we were getting. And that's not where we're at right now. And it makes me sad in the pants, dog. I'm sad in the pants.
You could sit outside and have some food. Would you like to have food, or do you consider that a bribe? And therefore you cannot write honestly, or therefore you have to write a bad story. Okay, because if you'd like, would you like something to eat at this time? Yes or no? You can speak. Yes, sir. Yes? Okay. Margot, take them outside, tell the chef, serve them a little lunch, okay?
Thank you, press.
Thank you, press. Thank you, press. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, press. Thank you, press.
Damn!
So
Damn!
Margot, I think maybe Margot Meyer from the White House. So I don't know who President Trump was talking to. He was saying like, do you want something to eat? You can speak. You can go outside and eat. Was he basically just kicking the press out?
Yeah.
Is that, he said, so you can write a good story. So is the idea more that he just was trying to get the press to leave? Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
but the
and
thing is, President Trump posted, before the meeting, President Trump posted, we're meeting in the dining room and the press is invited.
That was
yeah,
what
it kind
they
of
said.
maybe sounded like he was saying it was like a way of getting them out. But again, they had them all come in. And President Trump did say on his Truth Social, the meeting will take place in the main dining room. Press is invited. One of the viewers said the person should have said no. So maybe he kicked the press out.
I think
Let's
he
watch
did.
that one more time. I'm
I think
a bit
he just
confused.
kicked the press out. This is funny as shit, bro.
So I don't even know if they're eating. They might be having. It sounds like maybe they're having the meeting right now, and he just kicked the press out. But Margot, I think, is with the White.
Craig Dickerson, JD DeLay, you're going down, punk. Well, your dad went down on me last night, you punk motherfucker. And your dad throated it. The entirety of the shits, bro. All of it. And he loved it. He guzzled, bro. And he fucking looked up with big fucking wanting eyes and he was like, more. I want to give you more throat hugs. Eat a fat dick, bro. You're a fucking lame. I know that's the attention you wanted. You just got it. You're welcome. There's your one attention for the day. Give him the binky. The binky has been got. Craig sucks. Why the hell are they threatening JD? What the fuck are you doing? They don't know, bro. They just want attention. They're starving for attention. They need it so bad.
You consider that a bribe, and therefore you cannot write.
It was like a way of getting them out. Let's watch that one more time. I'm a bit confused.
It's a bit confusing.
So I don't even know if they're eating. They might be having. It sounds like maybe they're having the meeting right now, and he just kicked the press out. But Margot, I think, is with the White House. All right, let's watch this one more time. I mean, normally the White House would not go live, and the press would not be brought in there just to have a 10-second shot of them being told to get out. So let's just watch one more time. This is what we just saw.
And we are also the first.
It's very conducive to deals. Are you okay? Is everyone fine? Margot, if you would, I think you could sit outside and have some food. Would you like to have food, or do you consider that a bribe? And therefore you cannot write honestly, or therefore you have to write a bad story. Okay, because if you'd like, would you like something to eat at this time? Yes or no? You can speak. Yes, sir. Yes? Okay. Margot, take them outside, tell the chef, serve them
Thank you, press. Thank you, press. Thank you, press. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, press. Thank you, press.
I feel like Trump just told him they sound hangry. He told him to
I'm
go get
hungry.
a Snickers.
So, hey, yay, I can go eat now and not cover it. Yay! Is that what you think happened? Really? Come on. Now.
So, yeah, when I was doing this because he announced on True Social they were going to be eating in the dining room, and that's where the meeting was going to be, and then we were going to be able to watch it. And then now we're not able to watch it. Like, he kicked him out, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. As Rang said, Ukraine conscripts kids and elderly. And that's true. We've seen that. But Russia does the same thing, dude. Russia does the same thing. Nigel Schmidt said, I tried on X. It wouldn't let me DM you, but I'll try again. I did tag you on a link on a post on Facebook with Kung Fu Vampire. I like that name, brother. I like that name. I also sent a friend request. One love, brother. One love right back to you, my dude. As Rang said, Zelensky knowingly abets Nazis, working with them in office and commanding entire battalions. Abject hypocrisy. Paratrius said, Governor Walz responded to Shirley and Trump in regards to the fraud. Of course, I'll take responsibility for locking people up. But of course, the president responds by attacking immigrant children. That's literally what he said. Of course, I'll take responsibility for locking people up. You need to be locked up, you dumb motherfucker. Hold on. Let me do another poll real quick, guys. I enjoy doing these polls because it lets me get a mass view of where you guys are at. Do you guys think that Walz needs to go to fucking prison? Do you guys think Tim Walz, the tampon bandit, needs to take a vacation in a nice little cement cell? The president responds by attacking immigrant children. Why do they always hide behind kids, dog? Why do they always hide behind kids? I just don't understand it. Man, we're getting mad trolls in here. Dumb as big beards. Yeah, I said it. Oh, what an own. What an own. You can't grow a fucking beard, so you owned me. Are you retarded, dog? See, this is what's happening. I did a live with Valhalla VFT the other night, and he was bringing out information about one of Candace Owens' sources, being fully respectful of Candace, because we all have mutual friends with Candace. Candace liked one of my ex posts the other day. Candace would side with us before she would side with any of these people that are just, oh, Candy, oh. Like, we actually all are like colleagues to a certain extent. But one of her sources, like, Valhalla came out and exposed. And all these people got super butthurt. And they came to his fucking live and were talking this crazy shit. And they were talking all sorts of shit about me in this live because I'm a felon. Oh, no shit. Everybody that fucks with me knows that I'm a felon, retard. I've always been 100% transparent about that. I was a criminal. I was bad at it. I wasn't some mastermind at being a criminal. I was a shitty criminal, bro. I've got a lot of fucking catches on me, dog. But I've made my whole fucking public every stuff super, super fucking public. Because what I do now shows a progression, dog. It shows that I used to be an absolute scumbag piece of shit. And today, I do good things. So that shows other people that are still out there being scumbag pieces of shit that they can do better. And then there's people who have never been in the struggle. They've never been in the trap house. They've never been in the gutter. They've never been in the pen. And they know that they're not doing a single fucking good thing with their lives. They're just fucking resounding and redundant, unsuccessful losers. And they see somebody who was doing real bad and is now doing real good. And it reflects to them that even without the struggle, they ain't fucking shit, bro. And so then they get mad and they come and they talk shit about me, which is crazy work. It's crazy work. But look, like this right here. Love Candace, but sometimes the research isn't perfect. Well, here's the thing, is that Candace doesn't know all of that military shit, homie. And this dude that she was going off of is very charismatic And he put enough truth into it that that with the truth that he presented, it gave it some credibility. And I don't think that she ever presented it as a 100% fact. She even said, we can't confirm this. So Nate coming out with more information on the source, who the source is a trust me bro source. He's making crazy allegations that Erica Kirk was at this meeting at a base, and there's no actual proof. It's just this dude's word. So his word is very relevant in this shit, because everything he's saying hinges on his word. And Candace is even saying, I can't confirm this. And then so Nate brought out a bunch of information that nobody else had really presented about him. And people got mad at Nate, even though he was being absolutely respectful. Absolutely fucking respectful. The dude that we're talking about, the dude in question, is a prolific woman beater. And people are saying, well, how do you support JD? He's a felon too. Yeah, absolutely. Never a violent felon. Never had a violent charge. And absolutely no charges with women and children. This dude has child neglect. This dude has 6 different fucking female victims of domestic violence and over a dozen restraining orders. You know how many DV charges JD got? You know how many anything with a fucking child in it charges JD got? You know how many restraining orders JD has had in his entire life of being a scumbag? Drug crimes and property crimes, bro. Drug crimes and property crimes. The only divergence from that is a felon in possession of a firearm. Somebody was coming after me, and they had a gun. So JD went out and got a bigger, badder gun so that he could protect himself. And I take accountability for all of that. It was all scumbag shit. I did all that shit. I was a scumbag. I put myself in those situations. This dude, with all those DV charges and all of those restraining orders, blames the women. He is a fucking Green Beret that weighs 250 pounds, and he said that those women were victimizing him. Bruh. A 120-pound woman was a danger to you, and you were defending yourself, a 250-pound Green Beret, to the point where you caught a DV charge. Absolutely slurp it from the tip, bro. From the tip, bro. Jesus healed your heart, JD, and you are a new man in Christ. Absolutely. And that was not by my own power. That was not by my own power. That was by the power of God and Jesus Christ, bro. Only peds don't like JD. There's other people that don't like me, and that's totally fine. It's fair to not like me. It's fair to not like me. It's fair to say that, yo, JD used to be a piece of shit, but include some context as to what I'm doing today. Let's not be disingenuous with it. You know what I'm saying? I fully admit I used to be a piece of shit. Let's check this poll. 96% of you beautiful humans, you absolutely beautiful, amazing humans, agree with me in saying that Tim Walz needs to be in prison. That's fucking lit. Let's go. Let's go. Now, also, I want to say this real quick to you guys. When I'm talking about God and Jesus Christ, and I'm telling you I'm a Christian, I know that I'm not a good Christian. I'm rough around the edges. I curse. I have a bad past. I screw up every day. When I pull out this binky and talk crazy shit to people, I probably shouldn't do that. I'm not a good Christian. I'm definitely not a perfect anything. But I love God, and I do for others to the best of my ability. And I'll never claim to be good or perfect at anything. But I try. I'm fallible. I'm human. I'm rough, dog. I'm rough. But I'm in a process where God is working with me. And I do the best I can every day. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm representative of what being Christ-like is. Because I'm 100% not. Christ was perfect. Christ was also a radical. Christ flipped tables. Christ cursed people who hurt children. Christ did the most badass shit, bro. And he did it all with love. And it's badass when you can be a badass, radical ass dude and you can do it with love. That's that shit I aspire to, man. I aspire to that. So, you know, I might be at a rough place in my process. I'm better than I was before I asked God to be in my heart and be in my life. So, I just wanted to say that. Christ never started wars. 100% correct. They called him a domestic terrorist. Yes, absolutely. They called Christ a domestic terrorist. I mean, by those days' standards, that's why they killed him. Because he questioned the status quo. And he condemned the rabbis at the synagogues. You know? Binky is a release. Binky is cathartic release. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I take a lot to the chin, bro. That sounded sus. I take a lot of shots. Taking shots sounds sus too. I put up with a lot. Okay? I'm not going to say I take shots to the chin. I put up with a lot. So, you know, when I do bust out the binky, it is a cathartic release. Because JD hurt your feelings. So, you know, I'm just saying. I get the feeling that we are not going to get what we came here for today. Unfortunately, they're just replaying what we already saw with Zelensky and Trump. Kind of sucks. I really wanted to see their talk. I guess they're going to let us know afterwards what they come up with. But they're going to sit down, they're going to eat, they're going to have a meal, they're going to talk. So we don't know how long that's going to take, and I don't want to hold you guys hostage on that, but I'm going to do a poll real quick and see if you guys still want to hang out. Because if you guys still want to hang out, we could change subject, but I don't want people coming and going, oh, you clickbaited us with this. So, should we stay live is what I'm going to be asking you guys in this poll. And if you guys want, just understand that we're going to change subject. I don't want anybody to feel clickbaited, though, because I know I ain't like it when I get clickbaited. Mike Zero Source, what's up, homie? I have a confession. I cry at movies when my favorite character dies. When Leonardo DiCaprio died, I couldn't stop crying. I was nearly kicked out of DJ. Oh, fuck, bro. That did not go where I thought that was going. Oh, damn. I thought you were going to be like, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Or The Departed. You went full to Django Unchained? Holy shit, dog. Holy shit. Woo! I love you, brother. I love you. That shit hit hard. Ashley David, what is up? I've been through addiction, been locked up, been sober for 12 years. I'm also a musician. I love how real and passionate you are. Much love, JD. Much love to you. 12 years. You are a hero, dog. You are a hero. That is absolutely beautiful, man. Thank you for sharing your story and inspiring us on this beautiful Sunday, brother. JD, you just sounded awful there, man. That was sus. Talking about shots on the chin. Ayo, I have questions. I stopped. I reworded it. I didn't Ted Cruz it. You know what I'm saying? Remember a couple months ago when Ted Cruz is like, we have to stop murderers. We have to stop racists. We have to stop attacking pedophiles. And everybody's like, what? Huh? What? Huh? And then he still hasn't clarified to this fucking day. He was just like, I said what I said. Super weird. At least I cleaned it up. Clean up on aisle JD. You know what I'm saying? Six's mom, as I told you before, Christ had you walk your walk so you can help others and understand how to help others. Only he knows why, not any of us. Aloha. I love you, sister. Thank you. That's beautiful and I appreciate it. And it was a path of suffering and causing others suffering. But I believe that in the end, he has a plan. And I am so grateful that he had a plan for my life. And clearly, it's affecting some people because this community is big. It's big. It's humbling that so many people would listen to my ass, man. To be perfectly honest with you, it's humbling that so many people would want to sit and hang out and listen to me. Wilbertson, what's up? I'm about to head to work. Just dropped in to say hello. Wilbertson, it's great to see you, dude. Is that a Christmas suit with the Make Pedophiles Afraid Again camouflage hat and your beautiful, beautiful dog, man. Have a great day at work. I love you, brother. Corrections Mike, what's up, brother? How you doing? Love the content, JD. Just another White Monster drink on me, bro. Cheers to that, brother. Thank you so much. Bottoms up, pinkies out. Let's go. Do you work in corrections, brother? Or is the corrections for something else? Nigel, I say the same thing about Jesus as you do, bro. You know, I aspire, bro. I aspire. I'm not good at it, but I aspire. And I think that's okay. I don't think any of us are held to a standard of being perfect. Marcus Dane said, keep the stream going. Best live up on a Sunday. Let's go. I got you, Marcus. Yo, James, my dog. Bro, thank you so much. I'm tired of Ukraine. I don't have the answers, but no more money. I agree. 100%. I agree. And thank you so much for that support, James. Big love and respect to you. I hope you're having an absolutely blessed Sunday, and I hope you had a great Christmas, bro. Great to see you here. Thank you so much, brother. Let's check real quick on our poll. 94% of people say stay. And I'm sure the 6% of people who didn't want to continue the live probably just hit no and probably logged off. So we're going to change route and we're going to find something else to review here because they're just playing the same thing. I believe this is just...
It kind of looked like maybe...
Yeah, this is just Trump kicking them out again. Trump kicked him out and told him, go get some food, bitch. Like, dead ass, he's just like, go get some food. How about you go eat something with your hungry asses? That's crazy. Oh, damn. Here I am. And this is 100% real. I haven't seen this video. This is
people would
100%
fight
real.
someone who's telling you every day to be better.
Yeah.
And any one of my haters.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yo, look, my boy DJ Khaled, another one.
That's right.
We're at the shop. We're about to get some shit over.
So look, this dude right here, I just saw this. I didn't know that this dude had released this video. Shout out Saintsaholic. I don't even know if he's going to do me dirty or not. But shout out to him for, bringing light to this, because even if he does me dirty in this video, more people need to expose this piece of shit. This piece of shit right here, the dude with the red hair, is one of the Wes Watson universe alpha male dudes. But it turns out he also has some funny style charges with kids. He was 24 years old and had relations, according to court documents, with a 16-year-old. So let's see what this dude does with this, because this dude, I exposed this dude, as did Bubba, months and months ago. And now this dude is trying to have my videos taken down because of privacy issues, he says. He's trying to have my videos taken down through YouTube. He's attacking me, saying, he violated my privacy by exposing public paperwork. It's public domain. It's public property. And this dude's trying to get my shit taken down. And here he is just glucking, just look on DJ Khaled.
Over here, man, you gotta pull up to Miami. Let's go get this.
Do I not project a lot of asshole characteristics on my Instagram? I do. If you're not okay with assholes, get the away from me. I like assholes.
We could tell, bro. We can tell by where you keep your prison paperwork, bro. Yeah.
As long as they're not directly doing anything negative to me. But if they're just speaking a certain way, I like those type of people.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
Like,
well, guys.
Andrew, I don't need to do the FOIA Act request on him and find his charges. I already have his charges, dog. We already have his charges. That's why he's mad, because I exposed his charges.
Guys, we are back once again with a really damn special one today. And it just always seems that the alpha male universe always gets more insane the more that these little alpha males get more upset. Because today, we have what I can confidently say is probably the biggest Wes Watson glazer that we have seen to date. We have a man who is riding the Pegster's Mini Watson to full completion, and then riding it some more. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Angie was jealous of the guy we have today. And not only is he a mega glazer, but he's also a mega glazer that is copying Wesley's tactics and trying to silence anybody that seems to disagree with him, including JD DeLay, Bubba, Daddy Wells, and Trans Wes Watson. So this guy's trying to shut pretty much everybody up and trying to hide a very interesting court case that I of course now have to talk about it since he's taking the bitch way and trying to keep everybody quiet. So with all of that said, the man we're talking about today is known as Josh Hare, or on his TikTok as Dead Longer Than Alive, which as you can clearly tell is just covered with the Pegster. And this guy is just completely something else, especially.
Now, I'm not sure if this dude has shut his Instagram to private or if he just has me blocked, but I can't see his socials anymore. I'm pretty sure this dude either privated his shit or he blocked me. And we're not going to watch this dude's whole video. I want people to go and check this out. This is Saintsaholic. Shout out to Saintsaholic. But yeah, he's going to do a whole video on this. Basically, what's going on is that Bubba exposed this dude. I amplified it. He was hanging out with Wes Watson and doing the whole Wes Watson thing. And after that, the dude has filed privacy claims against me and Bubba and Wells and probably Dubs too. We're all in a group chat with John Bravo and Jesse on Fire. We all be talking, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's kind of crazy that his response to us revealing his public information is that he's trying to get our shit taken down for exposing his bad paperwork on what he did to a child. So, yeah, I'm always with exposing people that did bad shit to kids, bro. I'm 100% with that shit. I want to see.
What do you mean self-defense? Here's the world that I want to live in, Redcap. I want to live in a world where if you stalk somebody on a repeated basis that doesn't want you to do that, and then you jump on the hood of their car to stop them from driving their car, I want to live in the world where you can run that person over and kill them. Do you understand that?
100% based. 100% based. I don't know how y'all feel about this. So the situation is that this dude has been stalking this dude, and understand I'm not a clavicular fan. I'm not into like looks maxing and mogging and all that shit. That ain't me. But this dude stalked Clavicular. He's assaulted him in the past. He came out to where Clavicular was live streaming. He jumped on the hood of Clavicular's Cybertruck and he got his ass ran over. Unrepentantly. Clavicular, as soon as the dude, he jumped up on his hood of his Cybertruck and he was going, to stream snipe. Clavicular was like, drive, boom, ran this dude all the way over, made him a speed bump. He had him cosplaying the fucking driveway, homeboy. And so I agree with Asman on this. If you are going to put yourself in a situation where you're impeding people, where you're stalking people, where you're jumping on people's shit, and you get run over, I actually stand Clavicular on this action. I stand him on this action. I 100% stand up with this dude. This is an absolute win for Clavicular. And people are asking, did he die? No, dude's not dead. Nothing against Elon Musk or Tesla, but Cybertrucks are trash. Have you ever ridden in a Cybertruck? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I think Cybertrucks look good. I think they look so stupid. But I got to ride in Brandon Herrera's Cybertruck. And between the way that they drive and between the fact that they're bulletproof, they're kind of fucking sick, bro. They're kind of fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie, I hated on Cybertrucks a lot more until I got to ride around fucking Texas, riding around San Antonio with Brandon Herrera in that bitch. And he's got a machine gun fucking mount in the back of that thing. That shit's kind of fucking lit, bro. It's kind of fucking lit. I kind of loved that thing riding around in it. Not that I'm a huge fan of the way they look or anything, but absolutely, until I got in one, I was like, yeah, these are gay. These are gay. Big Davic, or Big Dave K, one or the other. Love the work and energy, JD. I have a weird question, but where can I send you fan art? Oh, man, hey, Dr. Dre Light, man, or Trev, do you guys have the P.O. box? I would love to see the fan art, man. If you took time out of your day and out of your life to do fan art, I would absolutely love to see it, man. I love art. I'm terrible at it, but, you know, I be doodling. I be doodling out, you know what I'm saying? But I would love to see that. So if anybody has the P.O. box, please drop it. I would love that so much, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Waiting Day Extinction. Sick. Love the name. JD, this is my first one since I've gotten a job after being clean for the first time in 13 years. Just hit my 1 year sobriety, November 30th. Fent is a deadly animal for sure. Much love, man, from Tucson, Arizona. Bro, I am so proud of you. I am so damn proud of you, bro. I am so damn proud of you. You are an absolute hero, bro. Keep going. Keep it going, man. I'm so proud of you. Big love and respect. Demon's Playhouse, may God always be with you through the good times and the hard times. None of us are good Christians. Keep up the great work. May God be with you forever. You too, man. God bless you. Thank you so much for lifting me up today. I appreciate that. Dominar said, pray like it depends on him, but also work like it depends on you. Words without actions is nothing. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Faith without action is absolutely nothing, bro. You have to be willing to put that work in too. Love you, Dom. Taylor Cameron. JD, bruh. Bad boy to great boy. Win from Scotland. Love you, bro. Love all you crazy fuckers out there in Scotland, man. Chase Hatchett. Much love from probably the only liberal atheist subscriber in the chat. Keep up your good work. You're a good dude. Yo, I love you, Chase. I love you. I love that we have people from both sides because it shows that there's like a commonality of common sense and that people can still meet in the middle, disagree on stuff, and still show each other love and respect. I love you, Chase. Thank you so much, brother. Wilbertson. It's a light up Christmas suit with my favorite hat because my sweater didn't arrive in time. Brother, love you, man. Hell yes. Appreciate you. Corrections Mike, grabbed another beer in the shop, so here's another monster drink. I was a CO for the Texas Department of Corrections from 2009 to 2018. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. I bet you have amazing stories to tell, bro. Thank you for the work that you did, man. Chase said, sorry, but Cybertrucks are trash. Yes, I've driven one. I prefer my 2500 Ram. They're absolutely worthless as a working truck. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't even think you should have called them trucks, to be honest with you, bro. They're definitely not. If you're a working dude, don't buy a Cybertruck. I don't think any dudes are out there like, you know, I'm going to have to do this construction. I'm doing cement work. I'm hauling shit. I'm going to buy an EV. I think it's a Cybertruck the same way that dudes go and get manicures. It's a truck the same way dudes get manicures, mani-pedis. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was fun to ride in, though. Brandon, but it could have just been the way Brandon drives, bro. Brandon Herrera scoots. That dude is busy. For those of you who don't know, Brandon Herrera from the Unsubscribed podcast, he's also one of the biggest gun tubers on YouTube. He's a good friend of mine, and he is running for Congress in the 23rd District of Texas. He's a busy dude, so he drives like he's busy, bro. Serenity Gaming Studio. JD bro, hit my 1 year mark since the motorcycle accident. 32 displaced breaks in my ribs. Your videos at the beginning helped keep me off painkiller dependency. Thank you again for your help, dude. I'm so proud of you. I'm so damn proud of you. What a seriously difficult thing to work through, and for you to navigate that without getting hooked on painkillers is so admirable. I love you, bro. I love you. Nigel Schmidt, great job on your sobriety at awaiting the extinction. Keep it up. Dude, I love seeing you guys encourage each other in sobriety and in life in the comments. This is truly the best, absolute best community on YouTube, man. THO, Cybertrucks with the pew pew make a ding dong shift a little. Yeah, buddy, yeah. That's what's up, man. So I want to hear more of what Asmund has to say, because this dude's takes are always fucking top keck for me, bro.
Not
Top
talking
keck.
about the law. I'm not talking about your morality system. I don't care about any of that. Here we go. Clavicular crashes Cybertruck into another vehicle as he runs over someone, says he hopes they're dead after doing it.
He did say that.
Start driving with this guy.
You see this, bro? This dude looks like a virus. He looks like a virus. I was thinking about this. This is like a virus or something like this. Yep, you got a wild Nevron.
Holy shit.
So then, you see him, right?
Yeah! I've watched it 100 times and I laugh every time, dog. Every time. Oh, it's so lit.
Man. That's right. That's right. And look at his fucking face, bro.
This shit is great, bro.
Did not give a fuck.
Yeah, he's dead ass.
He's
That's
just
how we
sitting
need
there,
to be.
bro. It's like he's in traffic.
Bro, if somebody's gonna do that shit to you, you need to just fucking man up, run the motherfucker over, and then have that face. I'm not a fan of clavicular, but I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this type of energy. Don't jump on people's shit, you fucking retard.
Oh my god.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Absolutely beautiful. Truly beautiful. Amazing. I love it. Is the car okay? It's a Cybertruck. The car's fine. You know what? That's a good point. I think that this kid should have to pay Clav for any damage to the car. No. I never even thought about that. But you're right. You're right. So here it is. This kid is going around messing up this dude's car, and then he runs. Like, you could have dented the car. You could have stained the car with the blood. There's plenty of things. You got to pay for that, man. You can't just let this stuff go.
Yeah, Clav should sue him. Clav should sue him for that. Honestly, sorry, not sorry. Now, Irish Bomb Squad, my homeboy, and our newest mod, love you, bro. So glad that you're here. JD, I just sent you another link with the same guy in it harassing an MMA fighter that is trying to save a little girl from him. Now, I would review that video on here, you guys, because this dude has a long-standing history of being a stone-cold piece of shit, stream-sniping asshole who is just desperate for attention. Bro, like, if Gluck and the Island Boys, if given both of the Island Boys the Gluck 5000 at the same time would get this guy views, he would do this. He would do this. But I don't want to play that video because it has an 18 and over on it, and I haven't had time to review it. And I don't want to have, YouTube already don't like me on some real shit. Sometimes YouTube be hating on the JD, so I don't want to risk our community before I've seen it. But I'm going to look at that after. Thank you so much, brother. THO, JD, I failed in detox recently, only made it 3 days. Do you have advice that may help me be stronger? Off subject apologies. Never apologize. This is what we're here for. This is more important than reviewing videos, dog. I just want you to know. I was in treatment 7 times before it worked. I was in treatment 7 times before I actually got it. I went to detox and made it 2 days one time because it was a requirement of getting into treatment. And I was in there and I was detoxing from meth. Everybody else was detoxing from opioids. And it smelled like vomit and shit in there. And I couldn't take it. I left. Everybody has their own reasons when they leave AMA. Just because you didn't make it the first time, I want you to know it's a process. It is a process, my dude. And I believe in you because I was in that process for a long time. Just because, and don't think of it as a failure. Think of it as you tried, so you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what you're facing, and come back more focused, ready to do the damn thing and get it, bro. Because you are absolutely fucking worth it. As long as you learn something from that experience, it is never a failure. If you learn from it, it helps you grow, it helps you build, and it helps you the next time when you go in, dog. You got this. I love you. You can do it. You can absolutely do it, bro. So don't feel like you gave up. Don't feel like it was a waste. Don't feel like it was a failure. Feel like it was part of your process. Pain breeds strength. First off, I know from the name, the comment's going to be fire. What's up, my guy? Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Absolutely, man. You could do this, bro. We believe in you. Kiki, if it's opioids, hit me up. I'm a 12-year in medical recovery by using Suboxone. And there are things that you can absolutely use. You have to get through a detox process to be able to get on, most of the medically assisted treatment. Vivitrol works wonders. Vivitrol I've seen incredible results with. If you have healthcare, if you have insurance, they can help pay for it because they make it incredibly expensive. They sold you the problem and now they're going to sell you the solution. It's unfortunately how this goes, man. It sucks. Dominar said, THO, it's not how you fall that's important. It's how you get up and move on. Hang in there. And he's absolutely right. And Irish Bomb Squad said, starting the process is half the battle. You see all the support? You see all the people that believe in you, homie? You are not alone in this, dog. You are not alone in this. We love you. Trev said, Sublocade is great to get you off subs or opioids in general. There are so many people with this lived experience. You are not the only one, bro, and you are not alone. We love you.
The lack of empathy is going to lose him to trial? Listen, I understand that we are a cucked country that allows animals to run wild and cause problems. I get that. I understand that. But I want to say that I agree with it, right? I do. I agree with it. And I don't care about the law. Who gives a fuck about the law? Shit, smoking weed used to be against the law. Did that make it bad? Fuck no. So you go and talk about, but this is the law said. This is what a jury thinks. Oh, a jury? Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Is that if you have a jury trial, these are 12 people that are too stupid to figure out how to get out of jury duty.
Now, look, I'm going to disagree with him a little bit on here. I think that we have a civic duty, and if you're community minded and you want to keep your community safe, doing jury duty, if they called me for jury duty today, I would go. And yes, I know how to get out of it. Trust me, I know how to get out of it. I wouldn't get out of it because I would want to do what I could to help keep my community safe. And I would go in objectively and open-mindedly about it. Also, it would be great content. I got a jury duty summons once in my life while I was in OSP. They sent me a jury duty summons to my house while I was in OSP. My mom called them and was like, are you people fucking stupid? You locked my son up and you're sending him jury duty summonses? It was hilarious. But here's the thing, and this is going to be a hot controversial take because Clavicular ran this dude over with his Cybertruck in the state of Florida. Now, I've had actual lawyers that have come out and said that they think he's cooked. some people that I absolutely respect. Jesse on Fire, John Bravo, believe he's cooked. I lived in Florida for 10 years, and I think there's a real chance they don't ever charge him with this unless the dude dies. Now, I do think that this dude's going to try to press charges, which might make it a little more difficult, but I don't know that a prosecutor and the police pick this up because they encourage you to run people over there. They encourage you to run people over in Florida if they're doing shit like this. And this is a very big case. It's gone hella mega viral. So, you never know. But I think he has a good chance of winning in a jury trial too. I really do. And Aiden already said he's going to get him some of them Jewish lawyers, bro. And you can feel how you want about Israel. But if you go in with a Jewish lawyer, you got a way better chance. What would Grady Judd say? Grady Judd would give the dude a fucking cookie, bro. Grady Judd would be like, yeah, that dude did what he needed to do. And that dude's lucky he didn't get shot a dozen times.
Really? You have a selection bias of retardation. So yeah, bro, like Florida law says Clav's right. I mean, the police released him. I'll tell you that. They did. And so don't run over people is a good law, though. I don't agree with that. I think that if somebody gets on your car and is impeding you from driving, especially because like, and there's another component to this too, is that the kid that did this is, I mean, I don't know why I say kid, they're both like pretty young guys, but like either way, the guy that did this has had a habit of harassing this person, right?
Yes,
he's had a habit of stalking and harassing him. So,
and assaulting him. He threw a whole cup of shit on Clav and Neon and Neon's bouncer, and we have that on video. That's why I think this dude might be all right. Now, what Clav has against him is that he said, hopefully the dude's dead. And right before this, on stream, the dude said he wanted to kill all of them because there was a group of them that swarmed Clav on his live stream before he hit them. But them swarming him might be enough for it to constitute that law about protesters and rioters. So you never know how that's going to go down.
Oh, whenever I ask, here's a question, right? If a girl was in a car and a stalker guy gets on her hood and prevents her from leaving her driveway or leaving where she's at, and she runs that man over, do I think that's justified and acceptable? I think it absolutely is. Fuck, I'd say she should put it in reverse. So whenever I think about it from that context, then I think about, okay, well, why would it be okay for her to do that? And this is morally justified, but it's not okay for him to do that, even though this person is effectively the same thing. It's because it's fine. That's why. But I don't think you're a good source for driving laws. You have way too much intrusive thoughts about cyclists. I think that's the reason why I am. You're right. You're talking about the fact that every single time that I see a cyclist on the road, I weigh the probability of me being able to run them over before they were able to escape me running them over. And
Bro, he's not alone in that. He's not alone in that. Donut Operator would say the same exact thing. Let's do a poll real quick. Do you guys think... Hold on. Was Clav right in running him over? Did Clav have the right to run this dude over? I want to know what you guys think on this, because I know everybody's got some spicy opinions here. So let me know what you guys think. John Wolf said, THO, there's a reason we say keep coming back in recovery. We never look down on people who keep trying or doing. Heroin and meth addict here for over 12 years, clean and sober. John, so proud of you, brother. Thank you for the encouraging words for our bro. Serenity Gaming Studio, Asmund for president. Roach King 2028. JD as VP. That would be sick, bro. I'm honestly going to stock Asmund Gold. I'm going to be going out and hanging out in Austin. I'm going to be staying at Heavy Duty Country's ranch. and we're gonna be out there hanging out, doing some stuff. And I'm gonna stalk Asmongold. I'm gonna hide in his bushes and peep out. He's going to be on stream. He's going to be like, I think there's someone in my bushes. He's going to pull out one of those giant broadswords that he has and come out swinging. And I'm going to be like, bro, it's me. It's going to be sick. Darth Metalhead. Remember, recovery looks different for everyone. Yes. Keep trying and work what works for you. The life you're after is worth it. 1,000%, dude. 1,000%. Big love to you. Alejandro, what's up, man? Funny story about my jury duty. Yes, let's go. They were doing some kind of screening for us potential jurors, and the guy that was supposed to conduct it didn't show. We all got to leave, and he got a warrant. Damn. Damn, bro. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just magically get off of jury duty. 100%. Now, myself, I wouldn't have any problem doing jury duty. But I also feel a strong civic duty because I've done damage to my communities. So if my community calls on me to do something, I'm going to do that thing. I don't care if it costs me money. I don't care if it's arduous. I don't care if I'm bored. I'm going to do that because I'm trying to make up for the damage that I did to the community. I understand why a lot of people that don't have faith in our legal justice system would be like, yeah, I'm absolutely going to swerve this. For me, just personally, I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Wilbertson, a stalker is a stalker. They buy their own consequences. If you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That is absolutely legit. Big Dave said, when in Texas, be sure to hit Salt Lake Barbecue. Yes, dude, yes. You can't get better barbecue than you're going to get in Texas. I'm just going to say it. 90% of people agree with Clav on running that fucking weirdo over. So I think that a lot of us are on the same page on this, as well as
I do this with pedestrians too. It's not just cyclists. And it's not even my fault. It's because of Call of Duty Warzone. I used to run people over with the big truck in that game a lot. I used to love doing that. And so because of that, I've spent so much time doing that. Like every single person I see now is now somebody that I could theoretically run over. But here's the crazy thing. I haven't run anybody over yet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I think that I should be the decider for this, if anything, is because you don't even understand it. I do understand it, and I stopped doing it. Yeah, well, I mean, shit, you never know. You're saying video games do cause violent thoughts? No, I honestly, I used to think that when I'm lying about it being Call of Duty. I used to think this when I was a kid all the time. And my dad told me the reason why he can't run people over is because it's against the law. And so, like, I really just, that's how it always was. So, there it is. He just drives away, and that was it. Kickstream or Claviker crashes Cybertrunk into another vehicle. Yep, there you go. And his Kick account has been taken down, it seems. I think that Kick needs to bring his account back up, and they need to apologize. That's what I think. I think they need to apologize for this, because the fact is he didn't do anything wrong.
And he immediately called Aiden. After this happened, and Aiden said, I got your back.
He just went and ran this guy over that was a stalker. And at the end of the day, do you really want to punish somebody for taking an action against a person who is like this person is physically impeding his, his car, has repeatedly gone after him on a regular basis? Nah, bro. Like, yeah, they should probably unban him and all the legal stuff is done. Nah, I should unban him today.
Yep.
They should unban him today. Yeah, it's allowed in Florida, which is the way it should be everywhere. Exactly. And so I honestly, if the person is dangerous, he would show up to his house too. Exactly. Yeah. Do you really, and that's what I was saying before, right? Is like, do you want to live in a world where you would allow an individual to go to another person's house to harass them?
And here's another thing that a lot of people aren't talking about is Clav said full stop in this video that he saw that these dudes had guns with them. And if you go back and look at this dude's posts, he has all sorts of pictures of himself with guns posted, which I'm full on. I believe in the Second Amendment. Even for idiots, I believe in the Second Amendment, right? But what I don't believe in is that if people are coming at you with guns and they jump on the hood of your shit, that you shouldn't be able to defend yourself. I think that if you feel that somebody has a gun, and if this dude does have a gun on him, 100%. If the cops found a gun in this dude's waistband or anywhere near him or any of his friends, then Clav will 100% be okay on this. 100% be okay. I just believe
because I don't want to live in that world. I want to live in a world where if you do that, you get shot. That's the world I want to live in.
Yep. Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Let me see out real quick to see this. And you know when people talk to any kind of way? Oh, what is this? Oh, God, bro. This is... Who's this idiot? UCLA's director of race and equity just posted this picture praising himself for evidently assaulting someone because he didn't like what they said. Yeah, this is probably some Google picture, probably some retard, bro. I'm going to be honest. That's what it is. And so, yeah, it's probably beta. Absolutely beta. He did show up at Clav's house more than a week ago. Well, that's the thing is like
He showed up at dude's house, bro. He showed up at dude's house. If you show up at my house, bro, I'm sorry, you're not leaving. You're not leaving, bro. If you show up at my house, you're not walking out. You're getting wheeled the fuck out, bro. If you show up at my house where I keep my kids and my wife and my dogs, I'm going to assume that you're here to kill my wife and kids and rape my dog, and you're fucking going out on a stretcher, bro. That's just it. That's all there is to it. I think Clav has been more than patient. This dude showing up at his house and then runs up on him in public for like the 5th time. And Clav believed they had guns and dude jumps on his car. You just sacrificed yourself, bro. You made yourself a human sacrifice.
I think if somebody shows up at your house and they're stalking you and then they try to jump on top of your car and you run them over, like, I can't see how anybody would be against that. I really can't. This is the same guy, by the way. This is all the times you went and fucked with him. All the times he was annoying.
Just threw a drink on him.
Sit down and shut the fuck up, bitch! That's what a man has to say.
Yeah! By the way, for any Nick Fuentes fans in the chat, he also agrees with Clav. He 100% came out and endorsed Clav doing this, just so you know.
Oh my God!
Pull up, bounce on with a briefcase. Time to handle it.
That shit was lit. The edit was fire.
This is my favorite video, bro. Yesterday I saw that. That shit was so fucking funny, man. Oh my God. And this audio is so unnecessarily bad. It has to be, man. It's so bad. So that shit was fucking hilarious. I'm so confused. I don't understand this. I'll run you over because I don't know what you're willing to do for my property. Absolutely, man. Yes. This gives me hope for America. It goes so hard. It does. And this is what I've been waiting. I've been waiting on this for a long time. I have been. I'm so happy for this dam. Yeah, bro. Like, oh, he goes and calls me out on this. Absolutely. This shit's fucking funny, man. It's hilarious. What are you talking about? His daughter looks like a 20-pound midget. Yeah, because it is. That's what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Look at the size of that.
Anyway, check the thread on Reddit. Who would you rather have babysit your children? Nazis or transgenders?
Whoa! Whoa! That's a...
What?
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this in the chat, bro. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a fucking poll. Who would you rather have watch your children? Nazis or trans? I need to know. Who would you rather have watch your children? This is a crazy question, bro. This is a crazy ass question. I don't even know how this is gonna... 100% Nazis. 100% of people say they would rather have Nazis watch their kids. Oh, now it's going down. Oh, where's this gonna land? I'm interested to see this. Okay, it's back up to almost 80%. It's up to 80%. 80% of people would rather have Nazis watch their kids than somebody who is trans. Let's see what they said on Asmon's chat.
Why do you have to choose? What do you mean? Like, I don't want to have to pick that. That's crazy. What are you talking about? And anyway, so we're really upgrading from nuisance streamers to felon streamers. This is a self-defense streamer, okay? He gonna mog the inmates so hard. Well, is he dead? No, nobody gives a shit. And clavicular manslaughter. There you fucking go. First altercation. So this kid, by the way, this kid has been causing problems for a bit.
We work hard for our people. We work hard for our moms. Don't pause our nigga. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me. I don't give a fuck. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me for? Don't touch me.
See, people that do this, I think, need to get punched in the face.
Well, and here's the thing is that this is Florida, and you don't have to wait for somebody to touch you in the state of Florida. If somebody is invading your space and they're getting aggressive legally, you don't have to wait for them to hit you for you to be able to attack them. You can attack them if they're getting in your space and they're making you uncomfortable. You 100% have the right to swing first. It is a stand your ground state, and they explicitly, when somebody makes you feel like you are being threatened, you can throw the first punch. Clav could have just blasted that dude right in his fucking man-pleaser.
I think they do. Like, whenever you're walking at somebody, yelling at them, telling them not to touch you, this is when you need to hit somebody in the face. Or this is when you pull out a gun and you shoot them. This type of aggressive, violent behavior has no place in a first world country. It has no place.
True.
No place whatsoever.
True.
Put your hands down. Don't touch me.
It's aggression. It is.
Don't touch me.
Yep.
Don't touch me. I'll be asking him to release the cookie bottles. That's all we want.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at him. See, that's the same guy. That's the same guy.
You're so beautiful. Wait, who are you to him?
Look. There he is, bro. He looks like a virus.
He does look like a fucking virus.
He looks like a little virus.
Damn,
it's like if you were to make a movie like Osmosis Jones 2, this would be a virus.
Holy shit. Look at that guy, bro. Like, deadass, look at this dude. Like, for real. Close-up shot. Look at this dude. That's the dude starting all this shit. Yo, huge shout out to Mr. Bruce Lee. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. I just saw this. Yo, JD, happy Sunday. Your vehicle is an extension of your home here in New Mexico. So all bets are off when it comes to self-defense. So I'm assuming that you guys have something akin to castle doctrine. Like in Pennsylvania, they have castle doctrine and that extends to your vehicle. They explicitly made that same fucking leap in Florida law. Your vehicle is an extension of your home. Same exact thing. And dude, thank you so much for that support. I love you, Mr. Bruce Lee. It's great to see you here today. Appreciate that. Dominar said off subject. Challenge to the wood chipper tribe in 2026. Go find a random act of kindness. A kind word or action can change a life. I 100% will participate in this, and I encourage you all to. That's a great idea. Wilbertson said, as someone from Kansas City, I disagree about your dry Texas barbecue. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I've not been to Kansas City and had barbecue. So I might be ignorant in this, and you might be 100% correct. MOP said, sober and clean 2 years on 1/1/26 for me. JD, thank you. Brother, I'm so fucking proud of you, dude. Absolutely killing it out here. Love you, bro. Corrections Mike said, I smoke briskets Texas style. My pit can hold 8. That is beautiful, bro. Y'all are making my mouth water. I'm a fat kid gotta eat, dog. You know what I'm saying? Serenity Gaming Studio said we're currently a live stream, watching a video of a live stream, watching a video of a live stream. It's an Inception thing going on here, homeboy. THO, just signed up to Discord. Same name as my YouTube. If you could give me some advice for sobriety, it would mean so much. I'm trying so hard. I love you and I got you, brother. I love you and I absolutely got you, brother. Now, I did see that somebody said that JD has never operated a wood chipper in his life, wouldn't even know how to start one. I just want to let you know, buddy, you might not know everything about the JD. His name was Tree Works, so I'm assuming he works for a tree company. Y'all might not know about the JD, motherfucker. Y'all might just be yapping and capping out in this bitch. Talking about JD don't know how to run no fucking wood chipper. JD never worked no tree in his life. Buddy, I got news for you. You're speaking on shit you don't know about, my guy. Now, that's me without a beard. It's pretty fucking terrifying. You know what I'm saying? But that's me out in that Florida heat, fucking some trees up, dog. Handling business. I worked manual labor for years and years and years of my life. I worked construction. I worked trees. I worked fucking moving in Florida. Being a mover in Florida is fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Working tree work out in Florida is fucked up. That summer heat will get you. But that's me, fresh off of a cold fucking drug run, out there working in Florida, doing tree work, my guy. So, yeah, let's not talk about things we don't know about. The JD done did some shit back in his day. Justice Fade, thank you so much. Huge love and respect. Wilbertson, try Q39 if you're ever in Kansas City. Try Q39. I've been to Texas. I just don't think I've been to the right parts of Texas for that barbecue. There are bad places for good stuff everywhere. And that's a fact. That's an absolute fact, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't need a certificate to know how to start a wood chipper. Big truth there, buddy. Big truth there. No offense, but you gotta name them. Name them what? Name what? Name the wood chipper? Name the beard? Name the hoo-ha what? So I had really good barbecue in Nashville too. I'm not gonna lie. Nashville throws down on the Q, bro. Texas got something special, but I haven't tried Kansas City, nor have I tried Louisiana. I have not gotten to go to Louisiana. Louisiana is on my list of states I want to check out.
He's the third island boy.
Take a step back. You his girlfriend?
Is that what they say?
Stop touching my breast.
Take a step back.
And he do got breasts, bro. That dude do got breasts. 100%. He out there acting all fucking rah, but like, bro, you got titties, bro. Don't get in people's face if you got titties, bro. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. No offense, bro. It's straight if you're a dude with titties, but don't get up in people's faces and scream and shit, bro. Just don't do it.
Why you touching my titties, bro?
Don't take any more steps.
6'7". You stay touching me.
You're not taking a step closer.
We work hard.
So you have people yelling, no way he affords to press charges? I mean, I don't know if he does or not. Honestly, if this is in Florida, right? Ron DeSantis should go and give him an award. But he should give him some sort of an award or like a shout out or something like, yo, good one, right? Or like, nice job. Or like maybe give him another Cybertruck with like a Florida flag on the side of it. Yeah. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, like the sheriff.
So anybody who has lived in Florida and has driven on the freeways in Florida has seen that dude. What's his name? I think his name's like Forgiato Blow or some shit. Who be out there rolling with this Cybertruck with it's just completely blasted, like he's got it completely blasted with Trump all over it. It's crazy. It's crazy. You be seeing shit like that out there in Florida. He had a camper that was like half of it was, or a trailer that he used to pull, and like half of it was Trump and the other half of it was DeSantis. And then when DeSantis was running against fucking Trump, he spray painted over DeSantis. It was wild. It was wild.
Something like that, key to the city? Yeah, citizen of the month. Exactly. Yeah, I like this a lot. So this is the same guy.
Bro, I'm trying to gamble with you. Spider.
Get off the property.
So this is a kid that comes to his house.
Bro, get off the property, bro.
So this is the same dude. And you see it's the same guy.
Gang, you know this is not
Get off
Florida.
the... I don't care.
If I just want to gamble with
Bro, get off the property.
That's crazy to show up, be repeatedly told to leave the premises while trespassing at somebody else's house. And dude is just sitting there yapping. Just leave, dog. Go. And this is so recent that he did this, that there's Christmas lights up.
Can you gamble with you?
No, get the fuck off my property.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you were talking smack though, bro.
Bro.
That's when you shoot?
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Shh, shh. Yeah. That's what I'd have done too. In Florida, you could get down like that.
And he just...
Get off the property.
Should have shot him.
Get off the property.
Should have shot him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see there's Christmas decorations and shit. And he was outside dude's house. And then on Christmas Eve, he ran him over. Merry Christmas, bitch. Merry fucking Christmas, bitch. You got your ass run the fuck over. Ryan said you only get one get off the property where I live. Facts.
Get off the property.
He's gambling with his life. He should have.
Get off the property.
You want to play Russian roulette?
Yeah.
I don't have a revolver. You should pull it, like, just shoot him. Yes, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, my God. Police, why don't the police arrest him or have a restraining order? I don't know, really. I don't. And anyway, so it goes even more, right? And this is again.
Huh? Huh? What's up? What's up with it?
He's got a gun out again.
What's up with it? Huh?
And you can tell, by the way, you can tell this is Florida. How can you tell this is Florida? Because it's obvious. That's how you can tell it's Florida.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Anybody who thinks this is anywhere but Florida, you fucked up. And he's just out there in December with his gun out and his sideways hat in the shorts. And other dudes just out there in some shorts, shirtless and shit. Yeah, this is what it is.
Let's go right now. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Come back. Come back. Huh?
It's obvious.
So this is the backstory to this. And they've got all this documented. Dude keeps coming to his house. And he's starting shit. This is stalker shit, bro. Stalker shit. And he got run over. And it's good. It's good that he got run over. He should have got fucking shot. But, you know, dude's being very patient with them. Clavicular was very patient.
Anybody ever been to Florida, you know that's the way it is. So, yep, and new GTA gonna be lit? Absolutely, bro. Like, abso-fucking-lutely. And so, here's one more of these.
Yeah, this is great.
Look at him, bro. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at him, bro. Like,
damn.
Oh my God.
Damn.
This is the guy that got his ass run over.
Damn. Hold on. I want you guys to see this face in bigger, bro. I want you to see this bigger. Hold on 1 second. That was the wrong button. There we go. Look at this dude's face, man. Look at this fucking dude. He keeps saying he looks like a virus. He looks like a fentanyl ferret, bro. He looks like he's like 2 seconds away from doing the... Bro, stop bothering people in public, bro. What is wrong with this dude? When Neon is the least annoying person around you, you got life fucked up, bro. You got life fucked up. Yo, MOP, real life Wolverine, LOL. And thank you, JD. You're the man. I love you and I appreciate you, brother. And we're all in this recovery shit together. We're all in this life shit together. We're all in this community together, man. I'm glad to have you here. Musket Mark. Yo, JD, I'm glad our country is waking up. I got called gay for not buying some teens beer. LOL. Well, I mean, bro, they were just probably pissed that you wouldn't get them the suds, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'd have done the same thing as you. I'm not breaking the law, and I'm not contributing to the legacy of minors, bro. Like, any charge that you catch that says minor on it is not cool, bro. It's not cool. Corrections Mike, 18 hours oak, mustard rub, salt, pepper, garlic. At $2.55. Hell yeah, dog. See, now y'all making me hungry. Y'all know that I'm fat, and y'all trying to make an Irish hungry.
A little rat, yeah, oh my God, what a freak, I know.
Get this little guy out of here.
Get him out.
Watch this.
Right. He threw water at him. See, he went and threw water at him. Who's throwing water at somebody? Who does this?
Retards.
True.
Watch this. Watch this.
That's right.
Boom.
Nice. There it is.
Yeah. Bro, that dude will fucking fold you, bro. That dude would fold you. Damn.
So you see how this happened, right? W bodyguard? Absolutely W bodyguard. 100% W bodyguard.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Did your Cybertruck get fixed? No, that fucking same dickhead. Did your Cybertruck get fixed? No, that fucking same dickhead didn't have insurance that hit me, so I reported him to ICE. For those of you who don't know,
so I reported him to ICE. He didn't have insurance, so I reported him to ICE. Damn, bro.
backstory, there was this guy from Honduras, a 14-year-old little kid who could barely see over the wheel. So he's driving like this. And he fucking hits the back of my car, and I fucking go over to the guy to kick his ass, and I'm like, oh, it's a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there like a retard, like, what I do? So I'm like losing my shit, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck am I gonna do now? This kid is like 14 and he's a midget retard. So I say, hey, give me your ID. He hands me like a piece of paper that was like McLovin tier that says Jose or Jose, I forget, from Honduras. So I reported him to ICE, right? I reported him to ICE. I filled out a tip, and I used some connections, and I hopefully got him deported. Did your cyber?
Oh my God, bro. This is, it's beautiful. He was not arrested. He was allowed to leave the scene. There you go, right there. This picture goes hard as fuck too. Oh my God. The police go, you know what? Probably the police dabbed him up.
Hey, look who it is. It's John Bravo. Around here, we are huge John Bravo fans. That's my buddy, bro. That's my brother. We actually were texting about this whole situation yesterday, the day before. I've been talking to John back and forth about this whole thing. And it's great to see him on Asmon's stream. This picture is the cops letting him go. Because honestly, I don't think he did anything wrong. And as long as that dude doesn't die, I think he has a really good chance of not getting any charges. Now, John disagrees. John's lawyer, who dumbed down law, he thinks the dude's gonna get in trouble. And he's an actual lawyer. Jesse on Fire thinks that the dude is probably gonna get in trouble. I am saying from my experience in living in Florida, I think he has a good shot at never seeing charges. I think he has a good shot at never seeing charges. Yo, I see Bear Gibson's in here, man. Bear, we love you. We love you. Hold on. I'm gonna say some shit real quick, bro. Bear Gibson, I love you, bro. He's been a part of this community since the very beginning. And he had his struggles and he has overcome them, and we're so proud. And Bear just had a boy, a son. And he decided that he was gonna name his son Alan after one of my kids that died. And today's actually the 3-year anniversary of my Alan dying. It was December 28th. So it's been 3 years without him. And I'm just going to tell you this, Bear. The fact that you named your son Alan really honestly makes things easier for me. You have made, as a parent, you have made it easier knowing that you have an Alan out there. And I know it's hard to explain. A lot of shit doesn't make sense. When you lose a kid, like really, honestly, nothing makes sense about it. I'm going to start crying like a little bitch, bro. I'm sorry. But it helps, bro. It helps me, and it helps Jax, and it helps my family. My whole family knows, and we all love you guys, and you are in our prayers. Your family is in our prayers. I love you, Bear. Thank you for being here, man, and thank you for helping us to heal, bro. Big love to you, man. I'm sorry. I'm welling up like a little bitch here, bro. Let's get back into Asmund, who's not crying.
They said, nice job. You got his ass over. So then after he goes and runs this guy over, and everybody thinks he might have killed the dude. Apparently he didn't. He goes and posts an AI photo.
This shit is so lit.
And he says, play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
I love this. I love this, bro.
Of him as a Giga Chad running the dude over in a truck.
That doesn't look good to the police, to the prosecutor, and to a jury. I will say that, man. I will say that.
This is on the night that it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Even James Fishback. See, this is the thing, bro. Like, we can, this is, y'all understand, we can literally just vote for guys that will say this is good.
Fishback is the shit, by the way. Fishback is all the way America first. Fishback is an absolute G. Asmund Goldback's Fishback. I back Fishback. Fishback is killer. Look at this kid, dude. Look at this little virus. Look at this little puke sitting in a lawn chair with money fanned out like one of those fucking retards that do that shit. Pointing a gun at the camera, trying to act hard. This is shit that the jury's going to see too. And what Fishback said is what Clavicular did was clear-cut self-defense against a thug. Photo below who attempted to assault him. Stand your ground. We need Fishback for Florida. We need Fishback for California. We need Fishback for New York. We need Fishback for Oregon. This dude, 1000% love Fishback, bro.
And then we just do this all the time. We can just do that.
Yeah.
There's no reason to pussyfoot around it.
Yeah.
We go and just do it. You want him as president? Yeah, what Clavicular did was clear-cut self-defense against a thug who attempted to assault him. Stand your ground. There he is again, bro. There he is again, right?
There's so many photos of this dude that he put online waving guns around. So when Clav says they had guns, it's gonna carry weight. It's gonna carry weight because this dude, people who flex guns online that aren't like gun tubers, that aren't like veterans, that aren't law enforcement, if you're flexing guns online and you're a fucking scumbag or a criminal or somebody who does sketchy shit, you're incriminating yourself. And when something happens, it's gonna look really bad. Dude might have monkeypox. Holy shit. He do look like he has monkeypox. Those shitty face tattoos look like monkeypox, bro. Holy fuck.
There. Deport him back to Restardistan? Exactly. W candidate. I love to see this. I do. I love to see it. And this is the whole thing of all this happening and all this too and everything else. So I'll watch the whole thing.
Bro, his feet don't touch the ground. His feet didn't touch the... How did I not even notice that, bro? His feet don't touch the ground. Holy shit.
We already saw this, so we're just going to skip ahead.
Oh, yeah. I have to check you.
There he is again. He's right there.
This nigga, don't put your hands on me.
Whoa, a hard
This
R
is a new one.
slipped through there.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know the best course of action, but I want to kill each and every one of these guys.
In GTA.
Mm-hmm.
No, I want to.
Well,
He wants to kill him? I would.
He said, I want to kill each and every one of these guys. And his friend said, in GTA. And he said, no, I want to kill him. I want to kill him. It's fair. He didn't say he's going to kill him. He said he wants to kill him. Now, does it look good for a jury after he runs dude over? No, it doesn't look good.
Too. Fuck yeah. Absolutely, bro. You got some kid like this doing this, fucking with you on a regular basis. Of course you want to kill their ass. They're annoying.
Yeah. Run his ass over.
Sure.
Run his ass over. Yeah! Every time I watch it, it makes me happy.
I'll make that my ringtone.
Every time I watch it, it makes me happy, bro.
Oh my God is right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Cybertrucks are pretty heavy too. I know.
Is he dead? I don't know. Hopefully. Bro, they were surrounding our car.
No,
trying to
cheeser,
attack
cheeser.
us.
You hit that gas?
Aiden said, I thought both men had guns.
Gas. You hit that other car. You couldn't see nothing because he's on top.
Yeah.
Exactly. I can't see shit.
When you don't take
Yep.
it out.
Well, that's why. Well, when you're afraid. Well, I don't know what's going
I know
on.
how you feeling, but
Why does everybody think Aiden has a bunch of lawyers?
Yo, and these two dudes that worked there, I saw another video of them. They talked to the police and they said exactly what they said to Clav in this. They said, hey, them dudes had guns. And that dude was in the right. He said they were surrounding his truck and they had guns, which means if they're surrounding his truck and they're armed, that 100% they can't press no charges on this dude, bro. I don't give a fuck. Dog. That means that the protester, rioter, run him over law could come into effect if they were surrounding his vehicle and they were threatening him and they had weapons. 100% he walks. Ain't nothing going on. It's all over, bro. Sultry Poultry, what is up? How you doing, sis? Great to see you. Justice Fade. Hey, JD, I was wondering if you could give it a listen and let me know what you think. It would mean a lot to get some feedback. The song is lost. I will check you out, homie. Appreciate it. Wilbertson, KC also has a good place for shepherd's pie and Reuben's called The Crake. Bro, I love me some shepherd's pie. I'm a huge shepherd's pie fan, bro. Yeah, big love to you, man. Big love. Appreciate the suggestion. Yeah, if you surround somebody's car with guns in Florida and you get run over, that is 1,000% on you, as it should be, and you should be dead. You should get run over and you should be dead. You should die a lot.
Why does everybody think that? Why would they think such a thing?
Because Aiden's Jewish, and we assume if you're Jewish, you have Jewish lawyers. We just, am I the only one who assumes that if you're Jewish, that you've got a good Jewish lawyer on deck? Is that a stereotype? If so, it's a good stereotype. Jewish lawyers get that shit done. If you're in trouble, everybody knows you want a Jewish lawyer, dog. They're pit bulls. So it's like probably a good stereotype.
That's crazy. Why would that be?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's great. Wow.
No, you don't know. There's armed people surrounding my car. Yeah, and they're armed.
Uh-huh.
They all have pistols. I look at.
Yep.
They all have
There you
pistols.
go.
So. Well, the ones with pistols. The one.
Aiden says his lawyers don't celebrate Christmas.
That's self-defense.
Oh.
No?
Well, why don't they celebrate Christmas? What do you mean?
I see the print popping through their sweatpants when they're pressing.
Yeah,
it.
it's obvious.
They put up on Twitter at our Airbnb.
And there he is right there.
And they're like, Kodak Black sent me to press you for throwing lawmen on Marky.
Kodak Black?
That's so weird. When they put it
Y'all remember the freshman cipher where he just started going like this was his lines on the freshman cipher. Remember this?
If your super chat won't let you donate, Joshua Duckworth, it might be because YouTube has a problem with something you're trying to type out. I run into that constantly, bro. I'll be going on like Valhalla or, Dubs or Gunner or, somebody else's live, Habitual Line Crosser, all these lives that I watch, and I'll be like typing shit out and it'll be like, it'll just keep like buffering and then it'll say it can't be bought. It's because they check super chats more vigorously for keywords that they don't like. Like, it won't even be letting me say retard in super chats, bro. But I could do it in regular comments. It's so weird, bro. It's so weird.
Remember that? Remember this? Shit was crazy. I remember him.
Pulled up to his house. His house?
I'm confused. He's a rapper. Anybody who used to watch Train knows all about that.
Are they telling him?
I don't see why.
Are they telling? Yeah, why? What did you do wrong?
That's my friend right there.
Oh man, come on, bro. He the good guy.
He is?
The motherfucker.
He the good guy. The good guy.
You know, I'm gonna be buying a house out in Florida pretty soon.
Yes.
I am. Y'all might not know about this, but I got a lot of family out in Florida, and we're gonna be buying a house out in Florida real quick. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be probably in the next maybe 6 months, something like that. So we're gonna have 2 bases of operation. It's so beautiful to hear this.
Bro, Texas and Florida are great states to have bases of operation in. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, I have so many places that I have amazing friends in Texas that will let me stay. I mean, I can pull up at the unsub house and I could stay there. I could go out to JT, Article 15, Black Rifle Coffee Company and stay there. If I'm in Austin, I could go out to Heavy Duty Countries Ranch and stay there. I've got so many dope people out in Texas, man. And then in Florida, I'm linked up, bro. I lived there for 10 years. I'm linked up. Whether it be down in Fort Lauderdale or up there in Daytona Beach, I'm linked up. Those are great states, bro.
I'll take you in. Nah, bro, you be careful what you wish for. Nah, you don't want this shit. Now, go gator hunting? Yeah, sure. You gonna move? I ain't gonna move. I'm just gonna go back and forth. And so if I want to go visit my family, I can just go over there. You know, like I do a stream in a day. I go over there and...
Hold on, you guys. Hold on. We got Jax just walked in. Let me see the baby. Let me show him the baby. You guys, we have a new baby. For those of you who haven't got to meet our new child yet.
She just had a bath and now she's dry.
She's an itty bitty. She's a floofy woofy. This is our new baby. This is Nova, ladies and gentlemen. This is Dad's little baby. She is a lilac merle fluffy Frenchie. And she's a baby. This is our newest addition to our family. Hi, little baby. Hi, little girl. Oh, you're so cute. Guess what? The people like you. The people like you.
She's clean, but she rolled around in something foul.
So I'm going to tell you guys something personal about this dog. This dog is literally on medication that we had to put her on that the vet gave us to make her stop eating her own shit. She would drop a hot log and then turn around and just start going.
She got all of the cute genes and none of the smart ones.
Yeah, and she will also roll around in it like it's a damn slip and slide, bro.
And then she's like indignant when you clean her.
Yeah, so, you know, she's in a training phase. We're going to train her out of it. But look at the face. Nova, what's this? Look at the face. Oh, she's so cute.
She keeps trying to eat the Christmas tree, and then she'll go under the tree and drink the water from the tree stand.
Here you go. She smells good. You just washed her.
Yep, she's so
She doesn't have any doo-doo in her very soft, fluffy fur.
No, she's a baby.
Yeah.
She's a baby. Hi, baby. Hi,
Sultry Poultry said, can always stay with me and Harambe in Ocala, Florida. Yeah, that's what's up. I like Ocala too, man. I like Ocala too. We be loving Florida. Asman just said that he's going to be buying himself a house in Florida for home base after he watched Clavicular run over that dude and not get arrested. He's like, I'm buying a house in Florida. Fuck this.
I'm telling you, we're different. I always thought it was normal, and I took it for granted until we moved out to Oregon, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy out here, right? As opposed to Florida.
It's insane.
It's real
not
different.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Mandy said that dogs usually eat their poo if they're missing nutrients or have anxiety.
Yes, well, she is on a vitamin supplement, and she is on that medication to make her not do that, and she has none of the anxiety. She's very spoiled with love.
Kiki, I am so sorry that you guys had to put your dog down. I'm so sorry. I know what that's like. I had to do that with Olive. Sending you love and prayers. Sending you big love and prayers. Gabe said, have you been to North Fork yet? Like North Fork, like the prison? North Fork, like out here in Oregon? I haven't been to North Fork. No. I've been to North Fork Public House out here in Eugene. I love eating there, bro. It's super good food. Me and Jax loves the strawberry field salad.
Bye, guys. Love you all.
Bye, Jax. Bye, Nova. Love you.
tonight, have dinner with them, and then I'll wake up the next morning and I stream over at that motherfucking house, right? Like, that's the plan. I was talking about this because, like, yeah, let me actually, you know what? Let me go back to remind me about that after I wrap this shit up, okay?
Trying to leave up out of here?
Nah, that's my friend right there.
Oh man, come on, bro. He the good guy.
He is?
The motherfucker on the ground, the bad guy. He did what he was supposed to.
That's right. That's right. And you know it.
Base.
Oh my God.
Base.
Yep. He the bad guy. He's on the ground. Exactly.
Hey, they don't play out in Florida, bro. Ain't nobody about that play life except retards, and they should get run over.
Run his motherfucking asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Bro, I wasn't nowhere near here. I had left.
You know what the trick is? I don't know him, right?
Yeah.
But when he was coming in, I just was joking saying, "Hey, bro, put me on the blog."
Yeah.
I see him coming out.
He put him on the pavement.
And there was some guys. It was some guys around.
No, yeah, I saw that. I was with him.
Or what was transpired, but you could tell it wasn't nice. It wasn't that nice.
Yeah.
I came over here.
That's what I told him. That's what I told him.
You better walk around with him.
Shit.
Yeah.
I walked into his car and I left.
There's the police.
I don't want to like record nothing.
Yep.
Without like not knowing.
They gotta patch this into GTA 6.
Oh, he's not dead. The girl just said he's not dead.
Oh.
Hey,
My streams, I got banned on Kick. I don't know.
no, they didn't ban you. Listen, I'm live. Don't worry. Like, you need to just go on IG live. You need to be live, okay? You need to be recording something. Okay?
No,
You need to be
100%,
live for this.
100%. Yeah, bro, farm the fuck out of this. Farm it, absolutely.
I'm recording.
Okay.
I'm live.
What are they saying they're gonna detain you?
Why would they?
They haven't spoken to me. Yeah, but I'm not going to say anything without
A lawyer. Correct. Just do not say. Yes, of course I do.
Of course I do.
Imagine if I did the hand gesture right now. And hey, if Aiden's guys can't help, I know people too, right?
Yes! Yes!
Look, just hang tight.
No,
record,
I can't. I
don't
can't.
say
It's
anything.
cultural appropriation.
Don't
I
say,
can't.
Don't answer questions.
Yep.
And just don't say anything, okay? I let it play out, but you need to be recording. Somebody needs to record you.
The whole thing's being recorded, but I need,
Don't worry about that. Yes, I know what you need, and trust me. Yes, I got you. The good thing is, listen, it's Christmas, and a lot of my lawyers don't celebrate Christmas, so.
Because they're Jewish. He's got Jewish lawyers.
That's my boy. There it is. There it is, bro. Like, oh my God. Oh man.
Oh, you're gonna be good.
You're gonna be good. Latest tweet, he's still back. Kick needs to unban. They need to unban him. He didn't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing. It's totally fine what happened. And again, so now that you know the backstory, one more time.
Me go hard.
Sit down and shut the fuck up, bitch! That's what a man has to say.
So, now do you see how unfathomably base this is?
Yeah.
2025 could not have ended any better. Yes. Oh my God. Bro, SpongeBob, yes, this is insane. What the fuck am I watching? You're watching the content, man. That's what you're doing. You're watching content right here. And so anyway, holy fucking shit. And so, I thought he only got on the hood of his car, but his friend was also blocking top of the car. I have no idea if he was or not. I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, this all happened, and I thought it was pretty fucking funny. It was very fucking funny. And so I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see, obviously, all this went through, and hopefully he gets unbanned. I totally support him. As I said, you know, just to wrap everything up, I will say this really to close, is that I want to live in a world where if you stalk and harass somebody on a regular basis and then you jump on the hood of their car, they can run you over.
Preach!
And instead of getting in trouble, I think you should get the key to the city. You did a little bit of natural selection. You're doing the Lord's work for him, honestly.
Holler!
So yeah, you saw Nina got unbanned. I did. So I'm happy about this. I am. And I disagree. You shouldn't use a car to try to kill someone unless someone tries to kill you. I don't agree with that. I don't.
Nope.
I don't think that a person should have to be harassed. Like, and this is my mindset, right? Is that I always, and maybe you guys can see the way I don't care, right? I don't give a shit. And so it's naive chatter. Exactly. And also, like, so here's the problem here. Well, let me go ahead. I got to ask you something, right? How do you know that this person is trying to kill you or not? Should you have to sit there and wait for him to pull out a gun and aim it at you? Yeah, how's that work? You said it best. People do anything if there won't be consequences. Yeah, how's this work? Yes, so you should have to. So let me get this straight. So a person should have to pull out a gun and aim it directly at you in order for you to have self-defense and in order for you to be able to invoke self-defense. Because at that point, you can't defend yourself anymore because they've already got a gun on you. How could you defend yourself? They're just going to pull the trigger. You're going to be dead in 0.1 seconds. How could you possibly... How could you defend yourself if the guy's already got the gun pointed at you at that point?
Yep.
They have to brandish it to invoke lethal force? Well, I don't agree with that. Like, I don't care what the law says. Who gives a shit about what the law says? Are you telling me that if somebody throws themselves on another person's car and prevents that person from leaving after this person has had a history of stalking, that you shouldn't be able to run that person over? You think that somebody should have to deal with the police and not be able to get out of that situation as fast as possible? There only needs to be enough reason to believe your life is in danger. I'm only speaking about the law. I don't agree with the law. Well, then why would you even have a conversation? Well, fuck. I mean, yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, who cares what the law says, bro? Like, yeah. Like, then why you even argue? I don't even understand. I disagree. Wait, you disagree? Like, that's an opinion. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Like, this is a you shouldn't. That's not the law. That's your opinion.
And in Florida, the laws be different, dog. I'm telling you.
That's your opinion. How about complaining to the cops first? No. Fuck no. Why you gotta waste the cops' time with that bullshit? Fuck no, you ain't gonna do that. Absolutely not. So he backtracked. The courts care? Yeah, you need to change the courts. You gotta change the courts, man. Let this shit happen. Chatter's wrong. It's the law, not for self-defense. You disagree in chat? Yeah, so it's just weird. People want to disagree on this. There's no other way of looking at it. That's my opinion. There is no other way of looking at it at all. If your life's in danger, the law doesn't matter. Self-defense is very important to have, especially if you live in Metropolis City. No, the thing is that, or Metropolitan City, that's what he said. I was reading it the wrong way. So anyway, as I said, I think that we as a culture have way too much tolerance for clearly aggressive, clearly bad actors, clearly malicious people, clearly people that are going out of their way to annoy, harass, attack, and cause distress in the rest of the population. Like, why is it that we just let these animals run wild? Why do we do that, bro? Like, fuck that. Fuck that.
Like, we're supposed to sit silently on our hands and let these people victimize the community out in public, in the open, and that just encourages other people that this type of behavior is okay? It's okay to just, like, 100% chimp out, threaten people, jump on the hoods of their cars, wave guns around and all that shit, and there should be no fucking consequences? Get out. Get out.
Absolutely not. And so, wait till they have someone blocking their car when they're trying to leave? Yes. And so you're not even allowed to shoot an intruder in your home unless your life is at risk at the exact moment, sadly. You got to move to Texas then, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, give the girl stalker analogy. I could say it again, but I think I already said it before. So let's be honest with ourselves here. We don't know what a lunatic like that would have done next. Exactly, yeah. See, this is the thing is that Anybody, it's like basically you have to wait for somebody to shoot you before you can shoot them. Nah, bitch. The moment that somebody puts you in a situation that your life is in danger like that, like nobody goes and jumps on the hood of your car for fun. They don't do that if they're trying to be a normal person. Normal people don't do that. Animals do that. So you got to put them down. That's the way it is. So anyway, that's how the rules of war work. Yeah, bro, you don't wait for somebody to do that, bro. The moment that somebody gets on your property, someone tries to get in your house, and I'm not giving you advice, right? I'm telling you this is my value system, is that you should be able to shoot that motherfucker in the head.
Shoot him through the fucking door. If he's coming through your door, shoot him through the fucking door. If they're coming through the window, shoot him through the fucking window. Shoot him however you need to shoot him. Shoot him through whatever needs to happen. Handle that business. And the laws should be accommodating of that. When did we get to the point where we're so pussy that the law is telling you, well, what you need to do is drop your pants, bend over, spit on your asshole, spread your cheeks for him, and say, just go ahead and slide in so that you don't take an innocent life of a home invader who was breaking into your home, making themselves a threat to you and your family. Oh, well, you must value your stuff more than the other person's life. They valued my stuff more than their life. They valued coming into my home uninvited over their life. Period. That's what it is. That's what it's always going to be. Joshua Duckworth, I didn't think I was being wild. All good. Appreciate y'all. I'll try and finesse it. Homie, that's what I have to do. I have to finesse it. I'll say stuff that I don't even think is weird or wild, and YouTube will be like, you can't super chat that. But thank you for persisting. I appreciate the support, and I love you, brother. Civip, hey, JD, if you or any of your friends and family come down to Arizona, y'all should check out the Silver Key Lounge. It's a great family-owned board game bar that doesn't serve hard liquor. That sounds awesome, bro. I really want to check out Arizona, man. I haven't gotten really to play in Arizona. The Product Channel, what's up, my man JD? Good afternoon. Yo, Gary, what's up, Gary? Love you, brother. It's great to see you here today. Darkside Dabber, Orlando here. Legit just got fired for defending my staff and kicking out a drunk. I'm a felon. I may not have Second Amendment rights, but 7 sharp, pointy EDCs on deck. Bro, I'm sorry you got fired for that. That sucks, man. That sucks. It sucks to hear that, bro. David said, how did you manage to keep the stress at bay while going through recovery and waiting for your trial that ended with the 2 years home imprisonment? Going through recovery while awaiting for trial. So here's the thing, homie. That was one of the most stressful situations I've ever been through, and I had calm and peace about it because I had come to a place for the first time in my life where I was taking accountability for my actions, and I didn't know the outcome, but I had been filled with so much faith that God was going to get me through it regardless of what my consequences were. I had committed myself absolutely to writing out the consequences of my actions. Whatever they may be, I knew that God was going to get me through it. And I think that it's because I had that attitude and that mindset, and because I placed my faith in God, that I got the 2 years of home confinement, house arrest, instead of going to prison. Because I went into the judge and I 100% copped to my shit. I said, Your Honor, not only did I do this, but this is indicative of a pattern of bad behavior that I've used to support my addiction. But what I have done is addressed my addiction. I'm in recovery. I'm a recovery coach, a peer support recovery specialist, a smart recovery facilitator. I work at 2 treatment facilities. Now I'm helping others to deal with their addiction. And I deserve prison, Your Honor. And if you give me prison, I respect it, and I will walk it out with integrity, and I will keep on my recovery. But if you feel that what I'm doing is of value to the community and you want to give me home confinement, I would respect and appreciate that blessing as well. And the judge said, look, I'll either give you 2 years of prison, no paper, or 2 years of house arrest and 2 years of probation. And he said, I'm going to tell you, 12% of people make it through home confinement if it's a year or over. If you believe you could be within that 12%, you want to bet on yourself for 2 years, I'll give you the opportunity. But if you come back before me, I'm going to max you out. And I could potentially give you 30 years. And I bet on myself, I bet on my recovery, and I bet on what God was doing in my life. And here I sit today. I never had a single violation. I never tested the waters of violating the blessing that I had been given. So while it was like a stressful situation, I found peace in it, bro. And that wasn't from me. That wasn't from me. That was from faith, brother. DQ Shiesty, what's up, man? Only people that disagree are committing B&Es. Yeah, facts, bro, facts. Deadpool Kid, thank you so much, homie. Huge love on that. Thank you for the support. What lefties and multimedia platforms hate about Asman is that he's someone who's supposed to be the typical suspect on cops, but because of his large following and his stance on common sense, he's more prolific than someone like Hassan. Absolutely. Common sense and accountability are winning these days. Common sense and holding people accountable for their actions, holding yourself accountable for your actions are winning these days because people are tired of watching our society circle the fucking toilet, bro. Shinobi Raptor, I've been home alone the last couple of days, kind of lonely, so it's nice to catch you live. I love you, bro. And that's part of why I love doing lives. That's why I did a live on Christmas Eve, because I didn't want anybody to be alone. And honestly, I'm home so much that you guys are my social circle. You guys are my friends. You guys are my family. You guys are my community. And we all have each other's backs. So thank you for being here and being a part of it. Best community on YouTube. Adventures with Maxwell has a new profile pic. We get to see a smiling, stunningly gorgeous Maxwell. You know this whole use of your words, not violence shit is for the birds. Threaten me and my forgiveness comes second. I'll forgive you after I make sure that I'm safe. I'll forgive you after I make sure everyone around you is safe. I'm not going to let you victimize people on some turn the other cheek shit because it's different now than it was back in the day. I'm not going to be on a t-shirt with my mama crying if you can be on a t-shirt with your mama crying. Put me in that position where it's me or you. It's going to be you every single time. So I agree with you 100%. And please give Maxwell some scratches for me. The product channel. Gary, what's up, Bubba? 2 versus 30 is an easy choice. However, when in recovery, it's a scary nightmare to overcome. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, there were times where I came very close because you have to schedule your schedule a week ahead of time on house arrest. And real life happens. Traffic, trains, you know what I'm saying? We got stuck, me and Jax got stuck in a train. And I was super close to not being home on time. And my PO showed up right when I was supposed to be home. But I made it. I slid in there, bro. God protected me through that because I was respecting and honoring the blessings and the grace. The grace. I didn't deserve house arrest. I deserved prison. I deserved to go sit in prison for the ways that I had defrauded people, for the ways that I had sold drugs, for the ways that I had hurt my community and people around me. I deserved that. So when I got grace, I respected it. And that's why I'm sitting here today. Darkside Dabber, jobs come and go. I'm glad my staff made it home safe. Hero shit right there, my guy. Hero shit right there. Huge love and respect to you, brother. That's what a warrior does. That's what a man does. All right, you guys, we've been on here almost 3 hours. I'm going to jump off and get myself some breakfast. I still haven't eaten breaky. And you know a fat kid got to eat. So I love you. I appreciate you. Until the next one, it's always one love, baby. Be good or be